All right, so we live. We live on Instagram. So y'all, on YouTube. So go ahead, pull up. It's youtube.com/Tahir Moore. And I'll see y'all over there.
Kev On Stage is gonna be here.
Come on, pull up.
The listeners on?
Ooh, ooh.
Nah, that's Kev just using that one.
Oh, there he is. He's back now.
What's up, Kev?
Hey, handsome.
Hey, what up? How are y'all?
Kev, I don't know if you heard, but you remember the lady that said you a coon and you went to clown college? Some guy just slid in my Instagram and told me I'm a coon too.
She never called me a coon. Don't lump that.
Oh, he's like, don't put words in her mouth. I'm just a clown.
I was just
going to hell.
Going to hell. The pits of hell, not the middle. I'm going all the way.
All the way to the bottom.
What? You don't even get a top floor though?
No top floor. Pits of hell.
No view?
No.
no breeze from the ceiling.
View of hell?
Yeah, like you don't remember, like you don't even get to see the dude that you only get to be the dude that asked for just a drop of water. Yo, you can just put a drop of water on my tongue.
He's following Mia. He's following Demi Rose. He's following all porn sites and porn chicks. And he called me a coon and said, I'm not doing enough. He said, look at Kev, look at Tony. You ain't said
nothing. Why did he call you a coon?
Because he's not posting enough on his page.
For the Black Lives Matter movement. I haven't done enough in his eyes.
What up, Joe?
Hi, Joe.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, young Joe.
Okay, awesome.
Did he lay out his plan so that you could win his approval?
No.
There you go. There you go. What are you doing, sir?
No, it's always the people with the private pages. His page was private, so
it's just a funny thing of somebody that you don't know sitting at home looking at your Instagram like, you know what, Tahir has not done enough for me. Okay, I'm not happy with his what he's done.
It's ridiculous.
Just give $2 million to their families to hear, because they were killing Kanye the other day, and Kanye was like, you know what, $2 million.
You know what's funny though?
And that shut him up, didn't it?
They were like, oh.
Right.
Nice.
The thing is, man, we assume that if it's not on social media, it can't possibly have been done.
That's
exactly
right there.
The phone calls we make, the emails we send, the stuff that we're doing that's actually helping to push these new laws into effect or to get the new charges done. A lot of it is done over the internet, on the phone, on the emails, but people have no idea because you didn't post a picture in your shirt.
You can't lose weight if you don't put your gym online.
Me posting the video about us calling and emailing the city about them putting together this big budget for LAPD. And just as an update, they're taking $150 million from that budget and putting it toward, in the Black communities.
Not only that, what I didn't realize about city budgets, the police departments of these cities' budget is out of control.
I just found that out this week. They are making like 50-60% of the entire city's budget.
50-60% of the whole city's budget?
Amazing.
Bruh.
Who approved this?
Man, I ain't asked me.
Obviously.
You guys know about why they pay them so much too, is because of their retirement. So like, let's say most cops, they retire when they're around 50, right? So, or 50-ish. But the reason why they get to retire so early is because, let's say you start off making like 60 to 80 grand within like Santa Monica PD or something like that. And then let's say you work up, you get your raises, you do overtime. If you retire at, let's say, whatever your salary is, and you're making like 100 grand, you keep that for life. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Is that part of the defund police that we're working on so that we can stop them from making so much money after they've murdered us and gotten suspended? Yes. Cletus, you have a question?
I just want to live where y'all live. I'm in the South. Our police force start at like $27 and 2 Big Macs. So that's part of the reason why they kill out here. They not getting paid enough for it. They like, yo,
and
our whole budget. We couldn't take $150 million from our police budget because no city here has an $150 million budget anyway. So it's not even like that. Now ours is we don't have enough police. They underfunded. They work so much. We work them. We make them do everything. They got to do parades. They got to do little league football games. They got to do high school basketball games. They got to be at Walmart. They got to be at IHOP. So by the time they do all of that, man, they just like, yo, I'm not gonna argue. You remember when your mom used to come home after work and she'd be tired, and so anything you do will make her beat you. That's how the police are. They be like, yo, I didn't work too hard.
Bro,
I'm not fighting with you.
Sometimes
that's a funny analogy. The police are just pissed off. They had to pick up a stray dog. They got spat on. By the time they get to us, they're like, man, get on the ground and shut up. Like, bro, I didn't even do nothing yet. You were going to do something. And if you didn't, somebody that looked like you was. So you know what? All of y'all are getting it.
I got a ticket when I was out there around Cletus, where Cletus stays, and I thought that they were gonna let me go because, man, I gave them, hey man, we going to show, we just young black men trying to do our thing, and he started off the conversation like, oh yeah, I gave another comedian a ticket last week. I was like, all right, well, this ain't going well.
I was in the car with Tahir. I was like, oh, this is going well, man. He was like, oh, I love comedy. You guys, this guy was playing last week. Y'all going up to this club? We're like, He was like, cool. TAHIR.
He did not give a damn about your little jokes.
Listen, he started writing the ticket, and then he tried to like ask me about the show. So like, how long you been doing comedy, bro? I don't want to talk no more.
Not in the mood.
Hey, I remember that show. Kevin was hurt. Kevin was hurt from your ticket. You know a ticket is bad when the passenger is upset.
Yes. That ticket.
Kevin was hurt the whole night.
Yo,
how much was it?
Put the cruise control on 58 for the rest of the thing. I'm like, okay, bro, we can go a little bit more. He was like, nope.
I said, if you want to drive, we can. But if I'm driving, I'm not getting 2 tickets in one trip.
I know that's right,
man. What city were you guys in?
We were on the way to Richmond, Virginia from Virginia Beach. Or
y'all weren't in Emporia. I forgot. Y'all were in one of the counties.
We were like Brownsville or Browns something. Brunswick.
Yeah,
it was like Brunswick or something like that. And
New Brunswick. You were in Brunswick.
That's where it was.
And they were like, because I asked the people when I did the show that night, I was like, yo, does anybody work at the courthouse or is a cop that can help me with this ticket? Because, cops get tickets thrown out. Now, everybody, resounding in the crowd, was like, where'd you get it? And I was like, New Brunswick or something like that. They was like, ooh.
Oh, man.
Bro, they was like, you might as well just pay, man. You ain't even going to do it. It ain't even going to work.
And at first they were telling me I had to fly out. Like, they was like, yo, you got to come back for this one. They was like, was it over 10 miles over the speed limit? And I was like, yeah. There's go ahead and look for flights right now. Go ahead.
Did you take care of it?
Well, luckily it got pushed back because of the Rona. So
the
court dates, it's got pushed back to like July 7th or something like that. So I'm gonna pay that right before I pay my taxes.
Oh yeah, and how much are your taxes? Because you were talking about that a couple.
Let's not even get on that.
Zooms ago, and it was in the 5 digits, if I remember correctly. Because you had a good year. No, nope. that was this one.
5 digits. I didn't even make 5 digits this year. You got to pay it back. I'm moving to Los Angeles. There's got to be room on Skid Row for me.
Yeah, the people on Skid Row are actually doing quite well. They get a monthly check. They're fed, a few times a week, a few times a day. They're doing well.
We were leaving the protest, walked by Skid Row. Dude had a speaker system that was supreme. He was playing Nelly. I was like, you know what? It's not a bad speaker to be homeless. At least y'all have good music.
Yeah,
wait, they're Nelly though?
Huh?
You said it was Nelly?
Yeah.
You don't like the song choice?
Does that count as good music?
Oh, don't do that. Don't be disrespectful.
Listen now, what the Country Grammar album? The Country Grammar album was good time.
Name 3 songs off the Country Grammar album, not including Country Grammar.
I'm going Down Down Baby.
That's Country
Which
Grammar.
one did we twist around our head like a helicopter?
That's Petey Pablo.
That's not Nelly? Okay, then I can't name one.
Pop Ready to Let It Go. Chimmy Chimmy Cocoa Butt.
Okay. He was watching the battle. He watched the verses.
Those are all lyrics from the same song, Tanjareen.
I'm just doing this and doing the lyrics to the song.
Oh, because you sold me. I thought, Kev really knows his Nelly songs.
Hey, Joe.
And Joe hasn't said anything.
Joe, I'm out here Googling what songs, because I remember listening and growing up to Nelly, but I didn't want to seem stupid right now. So
do you really though? Do you really remember listening to Nelly, or that was just kind of like his name always kind of came up? You didn't really remember, like, he had the No Matter What I Do song. It was just those 2 songs.
Yeah, like on the radio.
Oh, Cletus, why do we always go back and make rappers less popping than they were? Nelly had hits. He didn't play him against
Okay,
Ja Rule,
I'll give you 3 songs. Air Force Ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
what I do.
Huh?
What'd you say?
And
What's the second one you said?
the first one was Air Force Ones.
After that,
The second one was No Matter What I Do. What's that?
That's the one with Kelly.
Dilemma.
With Nelly and Kelly.
oh yeah, that was cute.
And the first one.
That was cute.
And
It was a cute little song.
He had grills. He had grills.
I think that was on the second album.
He had
Give me the hook to Grills.
Is.
Give me the hook to Grills.
The white guy.
Grills. Smile for me, Daddy. I want to see my grills. You want to see my grills?
It's not a hit, Kev.
Oh, it does sound familiar. Is it the same beat almost as Air Force One? Now that I think about it.
He had EI, he had Ride With Me, he had Loving Me. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andale, baby, EI.
Oh, what's popping tonight?
I give
That
him
was a good one.
And hot in here.
Wait. Before we go any further, Cletus, what artist are you rapping?
Well, you want us to just give you VA? Who has
No.
Just give you the 757 where I'm from.
Where are you from? Where you from again?
You want me to give you the 757 where I'm from?
No. What city are you from?
Do you want my particular city or my region?
Why is he making this so difficult? Where are you from?
I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia, the capital.
He's part of that part of Virginia where you really got to be specific or they'll be pissed off.
Okay.
It's a whole 757, boy, let me tell you. My first show there, I messed up and said Norfolk. I almost never got the crowd back. They were like, Norfolk. I was like, okay, I'm not from here. Why do people get mad if you're not from there? How am I supposed to know? I'm just reading it how it looks.
Right. My city is spelled Ports Mouth, but you pronounce it Portsmouth.
It's not Portsmouth?
It definitely sounds like Portsmouth.
You're done.
That's what I thought.
I think somebody made a mistake years ago and they just went with it. That's Portsmouth.
Listen, if nobody tells you the pronunciation, they only get mad when you've mispronounced it, but they're not like, hey, by the way, welcome, it's Portsmouth, not Portsmouth.
Never.
So
they should say it at the airport.
They should. At the airport.
All these cities don't even have an airport. There's no
We don't have an airport, but we use the one that's close. Second, to here, we have Missy Elliott, first and foremost.
Is she from your town? She from Portsmouth?
We went to the exact same high school.
Did you really?
What?
Well, Missy went there. Cletus was a teacher aide. He was a teacher's aide while Missy went there.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. When I think about the goodness of Jesus to here, and what he has done for me, my soul screams out.
I did Cletus's I did his podcast today, right? This fool he had commercial breaks right in between the segments. Why did he write each one of the commercials? They weren't real commercials. He was just taking the breaks like, yeah, I just want to get used to this. So he had
I love it. That's professionalism.
Eventually somebody's going to pay for commercial time, but that's for right now.
A foot spray called Shh.
That's hilarious.
Oh, snap.
All right, listen, we jumped right into it, and I didn't even get a chance to introduce everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you're more than quite familiar with Mr. Kev On Stage, good friend, author, comedian, writer.
It looks like he was trying to say
an author and a writer are the same thing.
But he said Arthur. And that's a common mistake by Black people. Usually say God's not the author of confusion, and they mean author. Anyway, back to you, Tom.
Anyway,
I think I do say
husband and father, and just an all-around horrible person. He hates HBCUs. Just throwing that out there. Next up, we have Mr. Cletus Cassidy, who chooses to go by that name on purpose. Actually has a really cool name, Nick Gordon, which he could do comedy under, but if for some reason he chose Cletus Cassidy. He chose the oldest and most slave written name that he could to do his comedy under. But great father, great friend, amazing.
I'm from Virginia,
comedian.
slavery still legal.
You say what?
I'm from Virginia, slavery still legal here.
Well, you chose to say that, brother. You chose.
I didn't do that. That was my mom and them. They
say that.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, once you found out that
you're free to move.
Found that out. You had an age where you could have moved. You was like, no.
I'm waiting on Juneteenth.
That's what that tells you how long Cletus been doing comedy. He still has a stage name. That's like completely separate.
Cletus
But I
Comedy.
couldn't go like Kev after that. Like after you've already established yourself, you can't go back and be like, "No, I'm not him no more," because you know people don't remember
Where your career is at. I feel like you could change it, and it probably wouldn't affect anything.
Body blow. Left. Left.
Thanks. Wow. Wow.
Knockout.
Dog, Cletus has done so much worse to me. I mean, so much worse.
Damn.
To see on
Cletus didn't think I was funny. He booked me to do his show in Virginia, and he didn't think I was funny, and I've never let him forget it. He was like, "Oh, y'all some internet boys. We gonna see if you're real or not. You come down to Virginia, and if you're funny in Virginia, then we'll tell you if you're funny or not." You remember that, Cletus? Huh? You remember
you still in LA? They still have counseling services out there? Because clearly Kev is driving by them and not stopping in to lay on their couch.
He needs to talk to somebody about those issues.
Let me be honest.
He wasn't sure if I was funny, Tanjareen.
I never said that. Let me be. Let's clear the air for the whole world.
Okay, let's hear it, Cletus. Let's hear it.
Just hold on, wait. Let me finish introducing everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Tanjareen in the house. Amazing actor, writer, comedian, host. Tanjareen, I'm gonna have her speak on what she used to host, what type of party she used to host. It's just wild as hell that you would not expect that. And then then we also have Joe, who I don't know which last name he's going by nowadays, but Joe, a lot of you guys may recognize him from JK News. He is one of the creators of JK News. Just amazing business owner. Joe invited me out to the Smorgasbord in LA, and it's like where all these food trucks line up. He's like, "Yeah, man, just bring the family out. I'll get you something to eat." And I'm thinking he's gonna give me like a discount or something. Joe owned like 7 other trucks there. He's like, this truck. And when I tell you these lines were like 2 hours long lines, and he just went to the front, just got me. I mean, we had chicken, we had shrimp and the pineapple and the rice, and we had mocha and matcha and coconut water and all types of stuff that I wasn't used to, and it was amazing. So shout out to Joe. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Patrick Cloud just walked in the house.
Hello.
Hi, Patrick.
What's up, Patrick?
Hello, guys.
Patrick, my co-host, amazing creator, content creator, comedian, writer, actor, and all around playboy, for lack of better words.
I didn't know.
That was a fantastic intro. Hello, guys.
Man. Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Tanjareen.
Cletus, you were about to clear up the story about how you told Kevin that he wasn't funny because he had only done stuff on
Cletus.
Oh my God! Perfect timing.
Cletus, tell people why we got beef.
Perfect timing. Wait. Kev's not funny
Second of all,
not
Patrick,
funny,
I'm gonna talk to you because you seem to be the only one with any sense in this whole thing.
Yeah.
First and foremost, it was 37 years ago.
Okay.
How old are y'all?
Kev is 86. So
this was probably
Kev's real name is Benjamin Button.
This was probably before all death. So this is probably 2000. This is early Playmate. Now in his defense,
Well, what city were y'all in? Because stand-up comedians are like ants.
We were in Virginia Beach.
We were in Virginia Beach, and this was really early in my Playmaker's career. So this is probably 2013.
And what year did you start doing stand-up?
I don't even know if I had any kids. So this is like 15 years ago when all they had was the Playmakers at that time.
No, I had kids my whole career. My son's about to be 14.
Oh, okay, wow. Your son helped start the career.
Right around there. That's why you had to work. So
wait, you weren't kept on stage without kids?
Child support was all on Kev, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Yo, I really need this work." He sounded just like the rap guy. He's like, "Yo, I need to get this work." And I was like, "Yo, Kev, I got you. I've watched all your videos, but they were all the Playmakers." All I said to Kev was, "I don't know how that portrays on a stage. All of it worked on the internet." I said, "Man, I don't know how it is, but I'm going to bring you out. I believe in you."
Was he first on your show?
First? Turn that into some kind of light-skinned self-hate.
Joe, let me talk to you, Joe.
What's up, bro?
When you're telling an internet comedian, the nicest way to say somebody's not funny is, I don't know how that translates to the stage.
Yep.
It's just a slick way of saying, I don't know if you're funny because you do your little videos. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can do stand-up comedy the way we do stand-up comedy. That's what you were saying, Cletus. Why don't you just admit it on Zooming with the Homies that that's what you were saying? No comedian really says, "I don't think bruh is funny" to his face. They'll say stuff.
Why don't they? You have said it to numerous people.
God, that's the worst thing about y'all. That's the worst thing about you guys. Oh my God. From the outside looking in.
Which guys, Patrick?
Yeah, who is you
First of all,
guys?
you can't say you people.
Let's just
with the
I know
attention
this
we
is
have in
Tahir's
this country
channel.
right now.
This is Tahir's channel. I know that you can say whatever you want.
Okay.
Stand-up
Wait a second.
comedian. No. What? Do you have?
No,
does Tahir
no.
Moore have guidelines?
The strictest guidelines. The
What?
These are low key.
You be talking about getting stabbed.
People. They will be so shady to other comics. It is a shady.
Bro,
thing.
y'all are
That
the
is
biggest
true.
assholes. I got to watch
Who is y'all?
Who is y'all? Stand-up comedians?
stand-up comedians are assholes.
I do
And I'm
stand-up.
sorry. The only reason I'm comfortable saying that, because I don't think I'm gonna go to a comedy show and get jumped, is because I've heard stand-up comedians say that. They're like, oh, we're all horrible. Because it's like, even before I got into comedy, I saw how y'all talk to each other. Then I got into comedy and I saw how y'all talk to me. And then it was.
Do you generalize all people like this, Patrick?
I can tell.
Tell us how you feel,
Wait,
really.
first of all-
Like,
First of all, I
y'all.
can always tell who's different, because early in Kev and I's friendship, he told me I don't like stand-up comedians, so I don't hang out with them.
Oh,
Oh,
do you remember saying that, Kev?
So now,
Do you remember that, Kev, on stage?
So
I
Kev,
don't
you came and
remember
took
that
my
at all.
money and you didn't even like me?
Okay, so all right. Okay, so let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it, right?
No, that's real shit though.
Let's
no,
air
I'm
it
gonna
out.
tell you
Air it
Well,
what
my
out.
money was good, not me.
Mm.
Let me tell you,
Mm.
Cletus, can I
Wait,
say
ahead.
before
Mr. On Stage.
In Kev's defense, before he even starts, half the rappers in the industry talk about how they hate rappers and they won't hang out with other rappers. Same with
Well, go to
actors.
a rap conversation. We're talking comedy, right?
I'm just
Patrick?
saying, every
client's
single
about to
art
hang.
form in entertainment, there has been somebody who says that they hate the other people that they're with and they don't hang out with them. And I think that's for a reason. So I just want to
Wow.
say that. Now, Kev, go.
Patrick 6'9", snitching on everybody. Go ahead, Kev.
Let me just say first, had no idea Patrick was going to say that. That was a private moment.
But you do remember saying it.
Yes. Okay, so here's what I was saying. Tanj, you'll actually understand this, Tanj, because
Okay.
you're around stand-up comedians all the time.
I am.
Now, there's your boys, there's your people, right?
Mhm.
There's your people that you come up with. Clayton. I didn't even come up with Tahir, but Clayton, Nate Jackson, Tony Baker. I was coming up with all these guys, right?
Mhm.
When you get to know a comic, a lot of times they'll be cool, right?
Mhm.
Prior to that, stand-up comedians will, until they've seen you on stage, you suck. Until they have personally seen you on stage, and they'll do the comic thing like, hey, Tahir, how's your boy? Oh, he cool. Oh, he got his own thing. He do a lot of act outs. Without the music, he'd be cool, right? So comics are really standoffish. And when I came to LA, right, there's a lot of what would I say? How would I say this?
Competition.
Competition
Yeah.
and trepidation, right? So I'm gonna tell you
Tell
what.
it.
Oh yeah, right now.
Ah.
BT, Ron G, Tahir, the people that would like conversate with you will be cool, right?
Or
But comic-
converse.
Conversate.
Huh?
Or converse.
You know what, Tanj? Let me just take a pause. I hate English for conversation. Conversation should be the word. Conversation and then conversate, not converse. That's just dumb. I hate it.
So you're changing it. I got it.
I'm
It's
changing
conversate
it.
when you
It
say it.
sounds
Got it.
better. It
Go
sounds
Got
better.
ahead and make yourself right again, Kev, because this seems to be what you do when you're wrong. You just come back in and make yourself right. So go ahead. Since you took my money and you didn't like me.
No.
How long has this beef been brewing?
Oh,
I didn't
From
even know. I had
2003?
it.
Yes, listen, I've toured with Kev and Cletus for the last 3 years, and every year this story comes up.
Oh, so okay.
Every
Okay, so it's
year
not the
this
last
story
that we're
comes
gonna
up.
hear of
There's
it.
But
Clearly.
do I ever bring it up?
there's
No,
two comics
it's always
that were
Kev
my
that brings
friends.
up that you didn't think he was funny.
There's two
I've never
comics
said
were-
that about Kev.
But you said what you told us you said, which is essentially the same thing.
Tanjareen, whose side are you on? We the same complexion. We need to stick together.
I'm definitely repping the chocolate, but you, as somebody who started stand up after their acting career and after their sketch comedy career, I do remember and have seen a lot of people disrespect myself and others because they don't know if they're going to be as funny on stage, if it's going to translate. I remember Shantae Wayans booked me on her show
So many names being
and she
dropped.
put me up
Oh,
first.
wait.
She was like, yeah, I don't know if you're funny, but you're my girl. I'll put you up first. And when I finished, she was like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you were gonna be funny. She was like, I'm sorry. I will book you again.
Before you guys all start thinking that, Kev, before you start your story, when you said that people basically treated you differently once they saw you on stage, right?
So prior to them seeing me on stage, there was a Cletus approach. He's an internet guy. He does the little thing on the internet. I don't know if he can do what we've been doing.
That face? Did I disrespect you with that face right there?
That's the bitter beer face. That's the bitter beer face.
Wow, Kev. Wow.
Now I can say this honestly because comics have come up to me after my set, and let me just be honest. I've been at Tahir's show. People have pulled up when they found I'm on. I just came to see what all the fuss is about. He got all them followers. He's a little church boy. Let me see what you're talking. And I'm like, it don't make me no never mind, because I know the truth, which is that I did stand-up comedy before I did the video. So I was out there doing that for long before.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
he did 2 church programs, Tanjareen.
So his credentials don't mean shit to you, is basically what you're saying, Cletus.
This is why a lot of people didn't know if Kev was funny, right? When he moved to LA. Kev did not do comedy the traditional way. Most people, they moved from their city, they had been doing comedy for X amount of years, they moved to LA, and unless they have enough credits, they work their way up, which means that you go to the open mics, you hanging out, you staying in the comedy store to 2, 3 in the morning. You got to go to Laugh Factory. After that, at 2, 3 in the morning, hang out some more. You have the custodian close up the Laugh Factory. Then you work in Postmates or whatever. Like, that is the traditional way. Kev had a following on YouTube, and because he was funny and because he was clean, churches were booking him. So he had been doing our sets for the past 3 years. Like, we were working at ADD. Kev would fly out Friday night, do a show Saturday, come home Sunday like nothing happened. And a lot of comics didn't know that. We knew it because we worked with him, but a lot of comics didn't know that. So when he started coming out on the scene, people were like, the dude that makes the videos? And I'm like, yo, trust me. Bro,
let me tell you why. Cletus, before you go, Cletus, let me tell you why.
After you.
First of all, do you see that Kev's gestures? Like he's about to go off.
No, go ahead.
I'm tired of him throwing the color purple fingers at me. I want to hear Joe stealing fingers at me one more time.
Until you do right by Kev.
So here's the thing. In the comments, they always say I'm tired. No matter what I do, they say I look tired. My eyes are small. They're just small.
Well, do it then, Donnie Simpson. Let's go.
So here's the thing, right? So before I moved to LA and I was in Tacoma, I was doing 4 shows a week, which is pretty much the max you can do in Tacoma. I do Nate's room, I do Tiv's room, I do 2 or 3 rooms, I do a church or whatever. When we moved to LA, Melissa was like, I found out, I was like, yo, how's the comedy scene? And comics were like, look, you got to go to these places, you got to hang out till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Most of the time, you're not going to get up. And you're just gonna kind of build rapport. And my wife was like, let me tell you what you're not gonna do. Any of that.
Okay.
I didn't come to this city for you to be leaving me at home alone. She started doing this, Tanj. I didn't come for you to be leaving me at home alone. I got these 2 kids. They small. I ain't familiar with the city. Now you want to go down to the Laugh Factory, the Comedy Store. You gonna be staying up the middle of the night. So she put me on punishment because I had said, let's move down to LA for the videos, right? She was like, let me tell you what you're not gonna do, this stand-up comedy thing like that. So now I'm stuck, right? So that's why I went even harder on the internet, because I was like, dang, if I can't go down and do comedy the way like Tony Baker and them do, like I'm following these guys on Twitter, they're up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Melissa ain't going for that. And I wasn't finna lose my wife over my comedy career. So I was like, well, let me just do this a different way, which is to get bigger on the internet. And then when people start paying me, I can go out and do gigs that way. But I wasn't.
And look at the freedom she gave you, because you didn't have to go that route. So you stayed home, made your own videos, and became your own boss, and didn't have to ask anybody for permission. So thank you, Mrs. Kev on Stage.
Yeah.
Let me pause you right there. I just want to say this. I normally say this at the front, but we just jump right into it. This show isn't behind a paywall. I don't have a Patreon or anything like this. I know a lot of you guys already signed up on other things, so I wanted to keep this free and just have an open dialogue with my friends, and hopefully you guys will find somebody new that you weren't aware of, and so I follow them, support them. So I'm not asking for any money for the show. All I'm asking is that if you have it, please take care of my guests. Patrick has his Cash App up. Joe, please put your Cash App up right now.
Joe owns 7 lunch trucks. He doesn't need a Cash
I'll send
App.
it to you guys.
See? Thanks, Joe.
Can I just say give it to the other people?
Kev has like 17 commercials running for that cable company, so I already know how you
right?
I'm in your pocket, Kev.
Because Kev will not. Kev is rich, okay?
We know this. He's in his guest house right now. I know.
If you haven't realized it, if you were a Kev On Stage fan from back in the day where he had an intro song like "Everybody you watching Kev On Stage," like if you were watching since back then, you saw him become a rich nigga. Like I just want you to know that.
We're proud of him.
Never tell you that, and I don't think there's anybody around you that would. But I just wanted to congrats. You guys watched him transition. So everybody claps.
Congratulations, Kev. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy because he's a genuinely good dude. So like we're actually happy.
By the way, Tanjareen was there when I bombed my life away at the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition.
I was the judge that year, I believe.
I don't know if you saw my set, but I paid my dues. LA Comedy, I paid my dues.
You did.
I bombed.
You
did.
did.
That's what you messed up. You had the crowd till you took your shirt off.
Well, here's the thing, Tahir. Let me tell you what I didn't know. This is an interesting thing. When you grow up in comedy outside of LA, you're not aware of the rules. So you don't know the music bits. You don't know. So I'm just like, I came from the play world. In the play world, you did whatever you did to get a laugh. So my comedy is more, it was bigger. It was more showman than like, traditional stand-up comedy. I don't know and I didn't even know how to do 3 minutes at all. Nate, God bless him, he was like, go ahead and rock. He gave me 15 and 20 minutes every night, which was a blessing, but also a curse to win a comedy competition because I don't know what 3 good minutes of a showcase set looks like. So I'm dying and I died. And everybody there was like, this guy sucks. And I was like, he does. You
didn't give up, and look at you now. You're rich.
Joe's rich. You want to talk about rich? Joe's rich. He's been rich for a long time. He's got all these businesses. He's been YouTube OG. Tell us how many millions you got, Joe.
Joe, everybody's kind of familiar with each other, except for maybe Tanjareen and Cletus, but everybody else is kind of familiar with this. For my fans that aren't aware of you, and for the rest of the people in the Zoom as well, could you give them a little background on who you are, what you do, how you got your start, really quick?
Starting with me, I'm Tanjareen.
No, I was talking about Joe.
Oh, sorry, shut up.
Me.
Yes, Joe, give me your Instagram, because if you balling like that, I might want to holler at you in your DMs.
My name is Joe Jitsukawa, everyone. So dang, I started YouTube like in 07 back in the day. Yeah. And I just started because I didn't know anything about anything. I thought YouTube was like Vimeo. I thought it was a way to just share videos, right? So me and my buddy, we would just do these stupid little sketches, and all of a sudden we started getting views, and it just went like wildfire. And then I started building other channels because I just didn't know what was gonna work. And after Just Kidding Films, we created something called Just Kidding News, which we had Kev and Tahir, and we got to have everybody else on too. We have a lot of crossover fans, Cloud, because everyone keeps bugging me all the time, man.
You gotta.
Oh no! Don't ask me now. I had plenty of time to ask your boy when the world was open.
No, Patrick. I told Tiffany about you, and Tiff said she hit you up, and you did not respond back.
Oh,
wow! Way to snitch on Tiffany there, Kev. Good move. Everybody just told on somebody today.
On Pat.
He throwing Pat under the bus because that's twice.
That could be true. I have 10 emails. So.
I'm sorry, Pat.
But to be honest, for a nigga to have 10 emails, you would think like, oh, that nigga is on it enough to check 10 emails in a morning. Nope.
The All Def crew is just huge, man. But you know what's cool though is like, birds of a feather. Like we really like Kev, and Kev's already friends with a lot of my friends, and then it's just like one after the other. When the crew came down, we just really got along. So yeah, I mean, we just have really good energy together, right? Yeah, but Just Kidding News, I think it's kind of like this. We just get together, we talk in a circle, and a lot of people like it. We just
what are you guys? What are your numbers right now on JK News?
Like views or what do you mean?
Subscribers?
We almost at 2 million.
That's
really good.
Subscribers,
for YouTube.
They don't count anymore.
Because most people find your videos from recommendations and shares. They don't really find you from their actual subscription.
I would say this about JK News, man, and this is kind of what I did it the first time. I went back to Pat, like, Pat, this is how we got to do this, man. We got to knock out 6 to 10 videos. You go to JK News, bro. I get there at 8:40 in the morning, because we start about 9, right, Joe?
We start later now because of
Yeah,
the Rona. So we
when
just
the
let
world was
everybody chill.
open-
Yeah.
When
Yep.
the world was open, we would start filming at 9 in the morning, and we would go to about 7:30 at night. And I would
Yeah.
leave there and go straight to the Comedy Union and do my Wednesday night, because I was usually doing it on Wednesdays. When I tell you, they knock out 28 to 36 episodes of news.
That's too much, bro.
It's an exaggeration, right?
No. That's
What
not
time do they
28
finish?
hours.
What time do they finish?
Like 8 o'clock.
So 12-hour day,
Oh, wait.
11-hour day.
Yeah.
Nice.
You
talk a lot.
you're
We
literally
talk a lot.
saying 30 pieces of content.
Literally, Patrick, and they're 12 minutes long. They don't mess around.
Not
I
even
love
20.
it.
Some of them are 12, some of them are
Yep.
20. Because when they
Yep.
say, welcome to, what is it, Joe? Whatever you like. Which one is that?
The weekend.
That's the off the record. Off the record. That one's
That
about a
was 20.
20-minute one. Yep.
Wow,
Yep.
impressive.
Let me tell you what. So, go ahead, Tahir. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, it's normally like 4 to 6 off the records, and then everything else is just an article they find, and then they also do ads separately. So like they do ads, and then they'll take lunch, and we come back and do this. They run it like a machine, and I learned so much. I've filmed with you guys about what, 5 or 6 times, Joe?
Yeah, you came a lot. Yeah.
I came a lot,
Yep,
and
yep.
every time I leave there, I learn something new to add to my page. So when I was starting and re-kicking off my YouTube, I took a lot of the stuff that I learned from them and applied it, and that's how I was able to grow my YouTube.
Why didn't you just ask me? I would have just told you the whole operation.
I didn't want to be that person.
Nobody tells you when they're stealing your business, Joe. when I first
Joe,
started
can I
selling
tell you a
drugs, I
secret,
didn't tell
Joe?
the other drug dealers what I was gonna do. I just did it.
Just
Joe, can I
ask
tell
me,
you
bro.
a secret?
Yeah.
Since we're telling on ourselves.
Kaya said Joe is the Tyler Perry of YouTube. So that's a compliment.
Yeah,
'cause he
you know,
works
we
very
really look up
fast.
to Tyler Perry because we want to be the owners of our own content. And
Yeah.
that's what we used to do. We had a small little production and we did our own content with the characters and stuff like that. And yeah, but now it's more talk show stuff because that's where it's at.
Yeah,
Good for you, Joe.
it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
Listen,
But
I have
Joe,
stolen ideas from JK News, and I don't even hide it. Kev On Stage game night, I was like, so the Asians play games. Now the blacks will be doing it.
Have every idea you steal prevents your beard from locking up.
Oh, no.
Here's another thing that I'm really proud of, though. JK News, they pay their guests, and because of Patreon, I'm able to pay people who come on my stuff. And I was like, I just really respected that they pay.
That was a very pleasant surprise. I was like, wait, you don't have to do
I'm
this.
telling
man.
you, bro. I'm a couple things, and I know I'm talking a lot today, but
we need that.
It's
Kev.
okay because
No,
I
we
hear
need
you
it,
don't
Kev,
usually
because
stay the
apparently
whole
you always
time.
Fall asleep.
Yeah,
They're
you
calling
fall asleep or you
narcoleptic
leave
Kev.
early.
the only way. If I'm not talking,
Night,
I'm
Kev.
fading. I remember I was in a meeting in Hollywood with a big time black producer, and he was like, Kev, you know, you got this much potential, but you gotta mute your blackness because you know you want to get into the white dog. And he was trying to be helpful. And I remember being like, yeah, but nah, though. Like I would rather never get into Hollywood than have to not speak up on issues in order to get into some spaces. Because let me tell you what, if you're not gonna let me be the whole me, then I can't do it.
Then your fans would like somebody else. They don't like you. They like somebody else.
Exactly. And I just couldn't bro, when injustice happens to black people, I can't even find the videos funny. Like I can't even get the funny spin on it until I get the anger out of my, chest. Right. So having to $10-15 million, to not be able to speak out on what I want to, it wouldn't even be worth it, bro. I feel like I wouldn't even be myself. So if I never can do that, but I have my own thing rocking and I can rock with my people from, this type of stuff to movies, then I'd rather freaking just do that.
And money gives you that freedom. So you have fuck you money. And so
Real
you can do
quick,
what you want.
Before Joe agreed to come on tonight, he was like, hey man, we shot JK News and we just kind of found it hard to find anything funny, man. I don't know if this is the right time to do this. And I appreciate him taking that stance and being aware of the time and be like, yo, is this the right time? And I was like, man, no, this is not that platform. We're not just looking to be funny. We have real conversations. We catch up on each other whereabouts and what we've been doing and how we've been maintaining through the quarantine. But I appreciate you even taking that into consideration, Joe, because a lot of people haven't.
100%, bro. I mean, shoot, we were filming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right? And as the days went by, we started seeing news every time we opened up our phones. And then we rely on the current events, like the news, to kind of give us content. But all the news that was out was literally everything that was going down. And it was hard as hell to talk about. I mean, you know, if I have nothing else to be funny about, I talk about sex, right? And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to talk about sex during this time? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm looking at your Instagram page, Joe, and I want to give you props for doing your blackout Tuesday.
Oh, thank you.
Good
You know what? A
stuff.
lot of people were telling me that was a conspiracy to actually drown out the voices. And I was like, oh shit,
So
did
they
I just
talked
fuck
about
up?
Well, if you put the Black Lives,
there were a lot of primaries that day, and
Bro, that
so
was the first day of
they were
voting,
trying to
yeah.
they were saying that they were taking away from that, but I don't agree. Black people get mad about stuff, and we'll find a conspiracy in anything, man. Like, you know, seedless grapes are the devil, but
they are bad for you. But
see,
the Blackout
look,
Tuesday,
like anything with no seeds.
yeah,
God
fruit
ain't
without
make nothing
seeds
without
is not healthy. But if you put
women
Black Lives
have
Matter,
hysterectomies all the time and run out of seed, and that doesn't make them evil. It actually makes them nicer.
did you go to hysterectomies on me?
Not on you. I don't do them. I just threw it out there.
I'm just saying, if you put the Black Lives Matter or BLM hashtag under the Blackout Tuesday, then you would have pushed down all the real BLM content that people look for to find out where the protests were that day and what, you know, stuff was going on in the community. But if you did what you did, which is correct, Joe, and just put the black up and without the BLM, then you didn't mess up.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you why.
Can I give y'all something though? As a non LA guy, one of the things that I think is amazing about all of y'all and everybody that's on here, man, like I'm on the East, I'm in the South, I guess that makes it the Southeast. But what I think is amazing about all of you all is the way that you all come together and work together. Like everybody on here, other than, well, myself included, has been on somebody else's platform. So I think that's amazing that, you know, because here, one of the problems that we have is if I got it, that's me. I ain't trying to have Tahir on. I ain't trying to have Kev on. Like people really, even when I brought you, Kev, people were like, yo, you gonna bring Kev out and he got a bigger name than you? And I was like, I'd be foolish not to. The
plot thickens. You took some heat for me.
First of all, you think I'm a hater. First of all,
I didn't say you were a hater. I just said you thought I wasn't funny. I didn't know you were taking heat from me.
Yeah,
the conversation is bad.
Oh wait,
I've always done that. Even from cats will always be like, hey, wait, bring that dude all the way from LA. It's cats right here that you ain't put on yet. But Kev has always been good to me. I've always, you know, I try to be as good to Kev as I possibly can. Man, like I gave this man my beard oil. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it work for him.
That's intimate.
So
that's
who didn't
intimate.
think Kev was funny? I thought that was
no.
I thought this
He
whole time
didn't think I was funny.
Patrick,
Yeah,
first of all, what
Cletus
you're not
didn't.
gonna do is keep living in the past. Second of all,
Well, have you ever apologized for that, Cletus? Because obviously it's something that he hasn't gotten through.
I'm not apologizing for my feelings.
So that's why he keeps bringing it up all these years later, because you haven't given him any closure.
Tanjareen, let me tell you what he can do. Tanjareen, let me tell you something. You know what place never closed during the Rona? Lowe's and Home Depot. There he can buy all the materials he needs to build a bridge and get over this.
That was so mean, and that is why he can't heal.
I want to answer. I want to get Pat to talk, but also Pat, I want to let you know that Clayton has been in here talking about. You did not text him back about. I think it was the Dragon Ball Z and something else game on Twitch. He said, "Now y'all got." Yeah, Clayton Thomas.
He plays video games. Period.
Clayton.
Oh yeah, he's on Twitch. He just posted a flyer of his Twitch name. It's Team Clayton Thomas.
Well, first of all, ask him to double check the number because I have gotten nothing.
Speaking of numbers, can I thank the person who just sent me a Cash App?
Yes.
Sherry Amore Rivers just sent me $10. So Sherry Amore.
Don't say the amount though, Terrence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. On my show,
now we got the IRS, the snitching.
On my show, I blow kisses when somebody sends me money live. So
thank you to everybody.
Thank you so much,
I'm not
Sherry.
doing crime with any of you five because you guys tell everything.
All I wanted to say
It's $10
was, although I respect everything that was said about the whole stand-up comedians, oh, you funny, here's your respect. Cap.
Colin?
Oh, God. All the cap. Cap. Cap.
Not with the hand pats.
Say this. Let me just say this, okay? All y'all on the stage, the amount of times I have joined a group of stand-up comedians who are performing and saw them rotate who went on the stage and who was talked shit about. Like it would literally be like, have a good set, bro. Blah 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 blah. That nigga ain't that funny. Blah, blah, blah. Like literally like talk shit. All right, that's my time. Come off. Hey man.
So good set,
stuff.
bro.
Good stuff. Hey,
I've seen that with a couple of people, but not with most people,
special.
Patrick.
You have something special, my brother. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you are funny. You are like real deal funny. Blah, 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 blah. Next guy who they were just talking to, going up. I've heard that joke.
Comedians by far, in general, because I'm not like you, Patrick, where I lump all people into one group. I don't use the word y'all when referring to people.
But that's where you're wrong though.
Because it's racist. But there are groups of comedians who by far are some of the most insecure people in the world. You really want to get on a comedian's nerves? Put him in front of somebody. Like you be like, oh, I'm going second?
Well, that's the thing.
You mean Kev going after me?
I'm not talking about.
So that means he's better?
I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about comedians on a bill.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? Like I've never heard people within All Def talk bad about each other. You know what I mean? Like when
I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I got the emails.
Maybe, but like regardless. And so to me, like if Kev's on stage, I'm hearing nothing but good stuff. If Tahir's on stage, I'm hearing nothing but good stuff. But I'm talking about just like comedians on a bill, they do not give a damn about each other. But comedian to comedian, they are like, yo.
I've seen what you're saying, but like I just said, the majority of the time it's all love. My question, Patrick, is that some comedians are not funny. There's a small percentage that aren't funny. Yeah. What would you say should be said to them when they finish their set? Should they be pulled to the side and be like, yo, man, this isn't the career for you, man? Like,
you're right. Pat, before you answer that, Clayton just texted me the number that he has on you, and he was like, "Is this his number?" I was like, "Yeah, that's his number." He's like, "See, man," I was like, "Yeah, that's his number." So he has the number, real quick. But you go ahead and finish now. You just ain't shit.
Wow. Go ahead and make it look like you were actually checking your phone, though, Patrick. We know you weren't looking at your phone right then.
I was, but I did not have any messages by someone that was like, "Yo, this is Clayton. Answer me."
So you just don't have his number locked in, so you didn't know he texted you.
It's even saved. You didn't even save the man's number, yo.
I don't know. This is
an instigator.
This is all Cletus does. Is be petty all day long.
Oh my goodness!
This is all
people I care about. I put their name in there.
I do too, Cletus.
I care about Clayton
because you don't answer numbers. Black people don't answer numbers. Yeah. Yes, that's racist, but it's true.
To be fair, iPhones maybe feature that like something that you haven't saved, and they're like, maybe it's this person. Right. That kept me from saving a lot of numbers because they are right. And I'm like,
so you just
it didn't say maybe. It didn't say maybe Clayton Thomas when he texted you.
He doesn't know because he didn't pay attention to it, Tanjareen.
Oh, okay. He didn't even answer.
On that one.
Maybe he's still trying to get Pat, and Pat doesn't even know we've been trying to get you.
You know what's crazy? Clayton's probably still got dots on his phone
where he's about to write him back and never did. Oh man,
I like
Clayton. Other people.
I like Clayton. I didn't even know he played video games. That's the thing.
Dominique just hit me too and said Pat didn't hit her back either. Dominque Lovings.
Now it's kind of been a trickle effect, man. Like now we're gonna get all kinds of victims to come out. I saw this on SVU one time, Patrick. That looks not fooling any of us, man.
He said he just texted you again. He said he just texted you.
Clayton?
Yep.
Now he's forced to look at the text. He didn't want to have to do it. He has been put on the spot. Meanwhile, thank you for the cash app, Grady Henderson.
Joe, you got it on block?
Wait. Okay. To be fair, I have never called this man CT in my life.
Oh, so you didn't know he was Team CT all day?
I had no idea he was. I had never called him CT. So
he's never followed his career or anything like that, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're not really his friend.
Wait. His first text was, Patrick, this is CT. I get a lot of texts saying that. I'm sorry.
Say this is CT?
Wow.
No.
So everybody just saying I'm CT.
Just saying yo.
Somebody is not a person he doesn't know that well. Not CT.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. People
Kev, nobody asked you.
So
Cletus is just trying to jump in for every joke.
Patrick, this is CT. I didn't know what to say to that. I didn't answer. I have a lot. First of all, I have 10,000 unanswered texts. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Oh boy.
It's a little under that, but
Okay.
The second text was, you got Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Add me Rick Strider PS4.
Oh, that's his
Who's that?
nickname for when he's playing games and smashing hoes. Rick Stride, right?
How about this is CT? I'm Rick Strider on PlayStation. He said, add me. I'm Rick Strider. And now he said, this is me. This is CT.
That's an amazing porn name, though.
It is.
Oh, Joe, real quick, man, because a couple people have hit me up and they asked, how are the wings? So Joe has, Joe, what's the name of the wing truck that you
Wing
have?
Chicks.
Wing Chicks. All right. So this is one of the companies that I tried at Smorgasbord. I had the family with me, the kid, man. When I tell you these wings, Kev, were phenomenal. I mean, but I had 3 servings. I'm not gonna shame it. It was delicious. I went there to eat. I wore sweatpants with no drawers.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? It was serious. It was serious. And those wings were fantastic, Joe. Thank you very much for feeding me and my family.
Of course, man.
Why wouldn't you wear underwear to eat, though?
Yeah,
like,
why'd you reference
what?
that?
And that
what
visual
you
that he
do?
gave us.
The sweatpants infer that the stomach, the waistline is about to increase. All right.
We got that part.
Okay, and the underwear can slow that down. The underwear will hold that back. The elastic will hold it back, and it can
Elastic in your drawers to here. You know, business well.
I'm not here. I'm not here for it. I'm here to eat. I wore a bib and sweatpants.
Sorry, excuse me.
What is that?
Sorry, that's
Murder hornets.
Hold on, let me
Is
mute
your
myself.
alien spaceship lifting off?
How do I mute
Exactly
myself?
what it
Oh,
sounds like.
Didn't work. Did not work. Those murder hornets are still there.
Whose is that? Matt, did you turn your AC on?
No.
It's a window unit.
Did
It's
somebody's
still-
vibrator
it's
go
still-
off?
It's still
I hear vibration.
The vibrator.
It's Kev because he just changed headphones.
Kev, unplug your headphones real quick. It's gone. It's your headphones.
Dang.
Can't even hear us.
Just turn the volume down on your computer. You know, Kev, Melissa makes Kev go to bed at 9:00.
no, my son's room is right here, so
Yeah.
try to put the headphones on so he can go to bed.
He said, dang.
You making them go to bed on non-school nights?
No, they're in school and he just be going to bed. He'd be like, all right, man, I'm finna go to bed.
the comments say that was my vibrator. I don't use vibrators, guys. Never have. It doesn't make sense to me why you would use something that is nothing like a male penis, because then you will never be pleased by a male
I thought
penis.
they were better.
So,
Wow,
well, they do
that's-
things that a penis
give us
can't
your-
do.
give us
So
your
I'm not
expertise on
interested.
these.
I
What
would
is-
assume that something that is fully, what is it, metal or plastic that can't go soft, and our shit just be going soft at the first,
It's too unlike an actual penis for me, and it goes like, and then a man would never be able to please me because I'd be used to something that was always hard going. So I don't want to ever get involved in that. So
I thought y'all would
That's-
like it because you can always get your maximum time. There's never going to be a disappointment in the time.
That's what I thought.
Like I'm in 7 straight pumps, and I'm like, hey, look, man, I'm good. But you can make
7?
that vibrator last forever. Like,
and
that's
so
what
did you
do.
hear my point? My point is I don't use them because if I got dependent on them, a man would never be able to please me.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yikes. That's actually even sadder than what you and me thought, Cletus. Because
Yeah.
like, we thought
We'll never be
there
able.
was
Yeah,
a whole
we'll
nother
never be
level.
able to meet it. She's already
you
told us
won't.
she'll never
You
be
won't.
as good as this vibrator.
Right.
So, I
Yeah,
don't
So
even
that's
know.
why I don't use them.
We thought a
Nah.
vibrator was setting the bar too high, and now the answer is we don't even use it because we don't want to set the bar too high.
Yes.
Because y'all skin penises
Yeah.
ain't shit.
Yes, I just
we can't
prefer
talk
the
about
penis.
sex too much. It makes Kev uncomfortable, and Melissa make him get off the computer. So we got to go back to like.
Oh, I said penis. I tried not to say dick because I was
What are
trying to
you
just be
talking about,
polite.
man?
Because if I had said
And
dick,
we
I would feel
already
like he
know
wouldn't
your
like
wife
that.
sets
So I
the
said
rules of the
penis.
house, Kev. She
She-
set the
you
rules
just
for
told
your
us-
career.
Yeah,
She
you
told
just
you you
told
were
us that
not
she
allowed to do
told you
stand up because
You
she
can't
didn't
go
move
out
for
to
that.
stand up.
You
You
can't
gotta
go out and do
go
stand up. You
time.
can't be on there without your headphones after 9 p.m. You go to sleep early in the middle of the hair show. You log off in about 10 minutes from now. What, like, who
Wait,
runs
wait,
the
wait,
house?
This is a
wait.
safe space, Kevin. You can tell us if Melissa beats you.
Listen.
Wait. Kev is changing. He's on chapter 3 of Karma Sutra. He's like doggy style, huh?
Kev and Melissa be on the couch watching a movie. And Melissa like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. And he be like, all right, I'm gonna finish the movie. She was like, no, we gonna go to bed.
Yes.
No.
As she should. Run that house, Melissa.
Oh, Kev.
Dang.
So that's why he does clean
Did you
comedy.
notice how Kev hasn't said no yet? All right,
Well,
now.
he's watching.
Okay.
See, she watching in the comments. She in the comments waiting for him to deny it.
Hey,
Oh, is she watching?
Melissa
We
be
gonna
closing
go to
Fred.
bed.
He be closing. She be closing Kev's laptop. Like, all right, time for bed. But I was
We already know
watching
she
Narcos.
shaved him.
No, it's time for bed.
I'm waiting on him to deny any of this.
It's not gonna happen.
He's just laughing.
She
I say-
shaves
I say
him,
keep it going.
Tanjareen.
I
You
say
can't
keep it
talk
going.
trash to the woman that shaves you.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
Listen, I want to tell y'all something. For the people who watch Squadcast, you guys, this next episode is just horrible on the last segment. Pat
I can't wait.
Pat
I
and
can't
Kev are
wait.
horrible people. And I watched it today while I was editing, and I was just like, I should report both of these niggas' pages. And block them.
Hey,
Tahir turned it off.
It was.
Tahir turned it off.
Is the last thing we talked about the first thing we're gonna talk about in the next episode?
No, that's over. We never talked
No,
about
no, no. Let us talk about. Okay, just so you guys know, we had a really good topic that we never got to because we were making fun of Tahir, and he just wanted to end the show because it's his show. Blah 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 blah.
It's
But
not my
No,
show.
blah, 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 blah.
flood the comments and say we still want to hear that topic because it was a good topic, and I think we should still do it.
Listen.
Did I ever get my intro with what I'm up to?
No. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing,
10
Tanjareen.
o'clock.
I was doing that for Joe because I felt like my fan base was familiar with
Oh,
everybody
okay.
else except for
Okay.
Joe. So I was doing that for Joe. But by all means, Tanjareen, I did want you to tell them what type of parties you used to host. And if you want to go into what you do, I would say go into that too.
Okay. First, I want to thank the more people that sent Cash App. Nanu said that Kev looks like someone drew a face on their thumb and sent money. So thank you. Mr. sent money and said, thanks for replying to my YouTube comments. Darrell Jackson sent money as well. So thank you. And Grady Henderson sent money as well. Thank you guys very, very much. I am Tanjareen, content creator, comedian, and host. I'm on a TV show called Family Time, and we are in our 8th season right now. It'll start airing in the fall on the Bounce channel. But on Saturdays for cardio, I host bar and bat mitzvahs because I love the Jews and the Jews love me. That is my hashtag. And I've made some great connections with them, and I have a good time, and I jump around. And I lead their parties, and I help them figure out their flow because I've been to more bar and bat mitzvahs than most of them have because I've been doing it for so many years. So, of course, I haven't done it in some months because of Rona. But while we're on Rona, I've created 2 TV shows that I do live stream on YouTube and Facebook. One was today. It's every Thursday. It's called Shoot Your Shot. It's a dating game show. It's lit AF. So if you ever want to check that out before you come to Zooming with the Homies, check me out on YouTube and Facebook at 3 o'clock. On Tuesdays at 3 o'clock, I do Tangereen's Top Talent. It's a virtual talent show with musicians and pole dancers and singers and rappers, and people are drawing. It's whatever your talent is. You can come in and get on camera with me on Facebook and YouTube. And there is Kev on stage on his thumb.
Listen,
Beard and
we were both
all.
doing it at the same time, though.
I was doing it too.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Let's see whose is better. Everybody leave yours up. Let's see who's got the best. Kev on stage thumb.
Oh,
wow.
Actually good to hear.
But to hear your beard connects all the way through, so you can't win. I left a space.
Oh, we're going to talk
Oh
about
no,
it.
Patrick, yours is almost there though, Patrick. Like that's
Say
his,
something, Patrick, so you can get
that's
a
his
close
driver's
up.
license picture.
Mine is
That's
low-key
hilarious.
kinda dope. Mine is low key kind of dope though.
Oh, he's bald headed though.
Let me
That's
tell you.
that's
Let me tell
funny.
you what.
I love
I
it.
want to just say something. I got the comments up on the side, and I was just waiting for them to realize what happened with the delay. And the moment they just hit it, it was just like, oh, all the laughing emojis in the world. I have to go to bed now. All right, guys, I've been having a great time.
After he gets clowned, it's bedtime.
Wait, real quick. Who's better between me and Tahir's? In your opinion and the comments opinion, Kev?
I feel like Pat's looks more like me.
There you go. I was going
Only
for
because it's in
hyper-realism.
black. I don't have a marker by me.
No,
That's the only
because
reason.
my eyes are more like that. My
You have
nose
a
is
very
not-
African nose on yours to hear, but I really like how it looks.
Hyper-realism on mine.
Good job.
Hyper-
Nobody likes Cletus's.
Oh no! First of all, mine was put together. I don't have Sharpies just around me.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all really just
I have
had
small
the
children,
necessary
and so they
props
eat 'em.
on deck.
Yeah, I do for sure.
The
Every
props are
time.
just right there.
I have ridiculous props all the time on
Dang, that was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary.
That came out of nowhere, Kev.
I blame Nunu.
You.
Nunu is the one who sent money to say that. So thank you, Nunu.
Cletus,
for
how you
Cash App.
roast the
Somebody
radio
in the
show?
comments said, "How you roast me on someone else's Cash App?"
Because you didn't want the money, remember? You said to send
And
it
the
to other
fact that
people.
she actually brought it up, though, like she could have not mentioned that part.
Oh, I'm petty.
Oh,
No, actually, I just
Ringing the
always
bell, we love it. We love
I
it.
always
I'm glad you
read the
did.
comments that when people cash at me, I blow kisses and I read their comment.
There, I put my
Man, I
Cash
just
App
did
up.
a
Y'all
live the
don't-
other day
y'all don't
that would have
disrespect
made
me.
you mad.
They called you Thumb on Stage.
I know. I just saw that. Dude, I'm having so much fun reading the comments. It's
That's what
hilarious.
woke you up, Joe, huh? You got a kick out of that? That's what puts
Forgot Joe was here.
you- right?
Wow, Kev. Wow, Kev. You kick out of that? Is that because he's Asian? Wow, wow, Kev. Wow, the racism in this room, Kev. Wow.
Cletus is a shit starter, man. Cletus is a complete shit starter. Y'all thought it was me. It's Cletus, man.
We see.
Cletus is the worst with that.
Yeah.
That
Why
laugh?
Patrick laughing like why he laughing like the kid that gets the stuff late in class, like everybody else is finished?
All right, for real, my son is here. He wants to go to bed. I love y'all.
I can't.
Oh, he really does leave early. Okay, bye,
Hey, man,
Kev
tell
on Stage.
Liz
I thought they were
hi,
joking.
man. Tell her don't beat you. It wasn't your fault.
All
There are
right.
places you can call for help, Kev, if you need anything. You don't gotta live like this. Bye.
1-800 slapped up.
We love
He
you.
don't have to go. He could go. He could go to the kitchen. He just don't want to do it. He don't like us for real.
He's not enjoying it.
Melissa's off camera, like, get off the fucking. Get off.
She has a weapon in her hand. We just
I
can't see.
swear. Get off
He's
Zoom.
doing
right
this
now.
in the background. You want to be choked again? Choked again?
Is she gonna get one of them open-ended statements? If
He's
you
not-
feel
he's
like
about to
it's
push the
best to
button.
stay online with your friends, then you go right ahead. If you think that's best.
And he knows better. And he's gone. He didn't deny anything you guys were saying, and I'm concerned for his health and his safety.
We're gonna pray for Kev, man.
He's a hostage in his home.
Oh my God. That's
Whole
that's
game.
good eyes, man.
Kev
So
is
the
such a
legends are
lifetime
true.
special
You
right
know,
now, man.
a lot
This
of
is
people were
crazy.
telling me that too. They were like, watch out, Kev's gonna leave in like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is everyone talking about this? And now I know.
Nigga said,
Yeah.
watch
Legends
out.
are true.
Nigga said, watch out.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, watch out, he's gonna leave.
What you
Just
mean,
watch
watch
Kevin.
out?
Like it's gonna hurt. Like it's gonna hurt you if he leaves.
Let him leave.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
okay. That's okay. Watch out.
He's gonna leave.
So Cletus, tell us
Careful,
about,
Kev
tell
will
us about
leave.
this radio show that you used to have.
Which one? The one I just got fired from?
Yep, that one.
Damn.
Yeah,
Why weren't
well,
you that good?
first of all, Patrick, thank you for your insult. Second,
Cletus is an asshole.
and that would be why I got fired, Tanjareen. So, I had an actual gospel radio program that had a disclaimer that came on before it. And so, once you step into that realm, with Jesus, I'll talk about tits and sex. So, it was really rough for some of the senior citizens, especially since a lot of them weren't getting any. And
Wait, you were talking about Jesus and sex together in the same radio show?
on the same show.
Okay.
But I made sure to frame it by starting only for married people.
Okay. That was your disclaimer. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
I would always, my whole show had a disclaimer before the show. It was like, the views and opinions are his only. It has nothing to do with the station. But I ended up working for, and it's crazy because a lot of people don't always know. So I'm watching all the stuff where people are talking about the boycott certain companies because they're paying into Trump's they're paying into Trump's campaign, things like that. A lot of people don't always know how the corporate structure breaks down. And so even though we're in a gospel station, which is a black station, black music, none personal, Joe, or Patrick. But even though that's where we are, it was really run by some Republican cats and some real Trump lovers. And if you went against the grain on that, man, they did not like it. And so that was one of the reasons why they got me on up out of there.
All right.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh no, because unemployment is great. I appreciate it, man. I actually am trying to just figure out how to live off the system for the rest of my life. So I just applied for food stamps, man. I'm getting it in.
Congrats.
Are you making more on unemployment than you did while working? Because I know a lot of people that are.
So truth be told, as far as radio, yes. I'm losing a lot of money as far as the comedy side. But as far as radio, oh yeah, let's ride this thing out.
Yeah, because the shows are good.
I want Rona Rona can hang around. Just don't kill anybody.
Yeah.
But if we got to go with this mask thing, because one of the things about that, I've become a lot more attractive when I wear my mask out.
I can see that.
Bad ain't shit.
Yeah, it works a lot better.
We all look like ninjas.
Rona's
I can't
over,
even
man.
go
People
to a
been
room.
protesting next to each other, all closed. Everybody's fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Rona's gone.
They got a lot of new cases from people protesting. I saw
Now,
that.
how can that be true when it takes a while to get the results back from the test? Like as soon as we protested, the next day they were like, the case is spiked up. Really, y'all? Really? Y'all tested everybody and got results back? The F out of here.
Virginia did all their tests before the protest because they knew we were getting ready to go crazy. Because, like, again,
It's bullshit.
you know, racism is allowed here.
Because slavery's legal. You told us.
It's on the books. Like, literally, it's on the book. No lie. I was telling Tahir, I think, when they came down here, in 4th grade here, they take every 4th grade class to a plantation right where the slaves landed. They take you there in 4th grade just to.
Where do you live?
In Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh,
So they make sure you're aware of it. Like 4th grade,
That's
they go
a shame.
and they take you to a place called Jamestown. And so they take you there and they like, hell, this is what happens. My daughter threw the whole system off because they were like, the lady was explaining, she's like, you know, during the day, this is what you'd be doing. And my daughter was like, so what exactly would I have been doing during this point in time? And the lady was like, well, you know,
let's go. Make
the
her
lady was like,
tell
well,
the
you know,
hard
just
truth.
kind of. She's like, no, I mean, like, specifically, what would have been my role?
Make them tell the hard truth.
Yeah, so she just went on lunch. The lady was just like, I'm just going on break. I'm not.
You just went on break at that moment?
Yeah, she's like, nobody told me Harriet Tubman was coming.
The answer will come after.
Meanwhile,
my
Kev on
chicken sandwich.
Kev on Stage is still here in the live commenting, and he wants to make sure we know that Cletus got fired. He's even sent a super chat with lots of money
That's
to
just
tell
proof.
us that.
That's just proof that he didn't have to go to bed. He just wanted to get off. He just wanted to get off.
Now you talking about I can stay up if I want to.
No. He just wanted to get off camera because it was time for his 10 o'clock whooping. he's on the laptop getting his ass whooped right now. Like,
Hilarious.
This is funny.
Side note, real quick. S. Williams, going by the name Unique 563, you just sent me a request to pay you money on Cash App.
Why
so
you putting all your
no,
personal info on here?
I just want people to know that there's a difference between sending me money and asking me to send them money. So you got that wrong, Unique 563. Please take this out of my.
Real quick, I want to thank Alicia, Matthew, Cal, Janine, Sherry. He sent 3 different words. Laderick, Cal, again, Darrell, Cecilia, Shalita, Micheline, Patrice, Neil, Amara, Janine. Thank you so much for the donations. Definitely appreciate it. And then all the people in the super chat, Kev, Ben, definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Can I do mine too?
Yes, please.
Stephanie, Jackie Abbott, J Mo, Brooke, Laura Davison, JT Smith, and a couple of people who sent insults that I don't want to repeat online.
I want to repeat mine.
And they're real personal things about my mom who y'all don't even know. So this kind of hurts a little, but you know, I'll accept it because there's cash involved. If you would have said that about my mama for free, we would have fought. But since you put money in it, I'm okay with it.
And shout out to D as well. He just said
D's
something.
nuts.
Real quick, I want to get. Look, somebody coming back in the.
Oh no, somebody from the On Stage family is back. Meanwhile, I got a Cash App that says his new name is Domestic On Stage. That's from Phantasm. He said your new name, Kev, is Domestic On Stage.
Kevin's in the garage.
I can be up if I want to. You guys don't know.
Why are you in the garage?
What?
Oh my goodness. This is sad.
He can stay up if he doesn't wake up the house.
This is sad.
She said I could do 10 more minutes.
She said I could. Is the way that sentence began, ladies and gentlemen. She said I could.
With his other hand, Kev is holding his broken ribs. Hey, he said I could do. She said.
Oh, this is sad.
He said I could do 10 more minutes. Melissa broke the shit out of his ribs. She's like, "Oh, you want 10 more minutes?"
I'm sorry, Kev. I'm sorry you're going through that at the house, man. I had no idea.
More minutes.
And his name
He's
is
gone. And he's gone.
Kev On Stage.
The comments are going.
Yeah, they're going by fast.
He's gonna release.
Everybody's laughing really hard at you in the comments.
So
Thank
there.
you, Davison. Thank
Cletus,
you.
That's why you got fired, Cletus. That's why you got fired.
Wow, I got fired because your wife beat you. That's what got me fired. Wow, Kev.
Oh,
Hey guys.
Oh my
Melissa had a bat. She was like, "Oh, 10 more minutes? Okay."
what are you willing to do for it?
No.
They used to call her Crazy Liz, but now they call her Batwoman.
Talib
I didn't
Lewis.
hear why you got fired. I don't want to hijack the conversation, but why'd you got fired for real?
Oh yeah, I did.
From the radio?
Yeah, but they didn't even call me in. Like they just fired me over the phone.
Hi.
You didn't tell me you got fired.
I don't like, Kev, you don't like me that much. And so like, even when I tell you personal stuff, like you just send me back like oh man. And that's all you give me.
He doesn't care.
Like Tahir, real talk, Tanjareen. When my mom passed away, one of the first people I called was Kev.
Uh-oh.
Kev hit me, was like, oh man. Liz comes back later with like a paragraph and a half, comforting and all of that stuff. Kev was like, dag.
All you do is lie all
You
day.
said, "Oh man."
You could pull up the receipts, Kev, on your
I got
text
the
and show us.
I got it, Kev.
I
I
don't
even
have
told your wife how much more comforting she was.
Pull it up, Cletus, because I don't have my other phone is upstairs. Read it back, you liar.
Because he's not allowed to be on the phone this hour. Melissa
Hurry
has
up.
his
I
phone.
got
Told her
7
you were going
minutes.
to the bathroom. You're like, yo, listen, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
I got 7
in the
minutes
garage?
left.
Where's Kev?
Yes, he's in
Why
the
are you
garage. What's
It's a
up?
whole thing. It's a whole thing. We just
Rewind the tape.
Hey, don't talk to him like that. He got broken ribs.
If he laughs, it's gonna hurt.
Don't make him laugh too hard.
Oh man, Kev, I got nothing from you, Kev, as far as
You're
the text message is
lying.
concerned. But I will give you, Melissa is great. She just, even as an abuser, man, she has a soft side, so it's great.
Oh, Melissa hits hard, bro. I'm not
Hey,
even.
Cletus, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. My heart breaks for you. I pray you feel God's comfort and love immensely. From Melissa. Kev, dag.
You're lying, Cletus.
Hey, Kev, I really thought you were a sweet person.
People think Kev is saved. He's not.
I had
though.
no
Like,
idea.
I'm going to get my other phone. Hold on.
Oh, now you can remember where your phone is. Okay. Meanwhile,
That's gonna cost him 3 more ribs if he do that.
while he's gone, Patrick,
Why are you going through the Underground Railroad to get in the house, Kev?
What
he's
Kev
sneaking.
what Kev meant to say was, "I'm gonna go demand my other phone."
Good luck, Kev. We're rooting for you, man.
Melissa, give it back. I told you I can have my own phone after
He's in the dark. He is sneaking, you guys.
God.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey,
So somebody sent me money on Cash App named Harmony, and they said, Patrick, I'm trying to shoot my shot. They sent it to me, though.
they sent you money to shoot your shot.
It
Shoot
says,
their
tell
shot at me?
Patrick I'm trying to shoot my shot. And the person's name is Harmony YU.
Tell him-
They know that Tanjareen is gonna read it out. They know Pat's not gonna read it.
Yeah, I reads these.
All right,
I
tell
live
her-
for these.
Tell her to cash at me and shoot the shot that way.
Okay, there you go, Harmony. I've opened the door for you. You're welcome. Jeremiah sent me money and said I need a sugar mama, but he's sending me the money. I'm confused.
He is as well.
He's investing.
Yeah, we just want to talk about the expansiveness of your home. You've been walking for 30 minutes in your
Yeah.
own house.
Must be
I've been
nice.
trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to
Spectrum.
tell y'all this.
He's not going to be able to find a text that he
Oh,
sent me.
snap. Comedian CP is in the building. Ooh.
Hey, what up, C?
What up? What up?
Hi,
What up?
CP.
Hey man, y'all are hilarious, man. This nigga Kev being in trouble, dog. I just been watching.
That's been the best part of this.
You supposed to be on the show. That's
No, listen,
hilarious.
let me say this about CP. CP knows his power, right? He knows he can come in and demand
and take over.
I didn't even do nothing.
No. Hold on.
So he gave us an hour without him.
No, CP knows who he is, and like if the crowd sees he in there, they be like, "Yo, get CP in." They know, he knows this, and so he's really just a fan. He will watch for like 40 minutes before he even says anything because he knows how the people are going to react too. So
yeah, I just want to hear what y'all gonna say, man. That's all. What's up, everybody?
CP to CP, we all are oldest.
You said
he's
y'all
like ain't nobody come to see y'all oldest. That's how we are, the CP.
Hi, CP.
Hold on.
Kevin's still looking for that text, y'all.
No, hold on.
He died September 24th, Kev, if you need a frame of reference.
Okay.
Of this past year?
Yeah, 2009.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't do it.
For your loss.
He's scrolling through all the profanity.
See,
I was in the stage crew.
Kev reading the comments? Kev reading the comments right now?
No,
he's trying to find the text where he didn't care when Cletus
I heard about
had
that.
a death in the family.
All you said was dang, bro.
All he said was dang.
Come on, man. You at least got to lie and say that you was about to board a flight, and that's all you could get out.
Kev On Stage, sir, in the corner.
CP.
CP. Yes. Hi. So just search when he says "my mom died." You can actually search that.
Oh, now he ain't got no excuse.
Dang, Tender Lovings, you helping him find it faster. He didn't want to find it faster.
Nobody got time for this because we know you're gonna go to bed soon. So
here's what happened. Here's the truth, you liar, Cletus.
Okay, he found it.
Man, are you awake? Kev, 8:08, an hour within my bedtime. No. Really needed to talk to you, and then I called him, Cletus, you liar. Because there's no.
So wait. Well, no, let's talk about lies. I said, Kev, are you awake? And what was your answer?
No. Here's what.
But you were awake though, which already shows you didn't even want to care about what I had going on.
Hey, Cletus, so you text that man at 8 p.m. and the first thing you could ask him was, "Are you awake?"
Dad, that sounds like a booty call, bro.
First and foremost,
you up, Kev?
First and foremost, I don't keep up with whatever time y'all got going on over there. I know it was on the East Coast. To me, it was 11 o'clock and my mama was dead, CP.
Oh, okay.
I apologize, okay?
Nah, man. Hey,
I could have had her die at a more convenient time if that's okay for you.
I'm sorry, man. Don't do that. Hey, what you want me to text you? I'll text you some shit. What you want me to say?
What you want me to say?
Some shit? Goddamn, nigga, relax. But listen.
Not angry at all, man. I just come off that way.
Wait. Joe, at any point you could jump in, man. We're all friends, bro. We embrace you, bro. So come on.
Oh man, I'm just having a fun time.
Joe's like, I got too much money to argue.
I thought he was here to deliver a pizza.
He owns the pizza company.
Got a little pizza on the way. Oh, he just stepped around.
I wouldn't be surprised if Joe owns a pizza company for real though. Joe,
hey Pat, somebody's coming in that you don't know that you don't know who they are. Since they text you.
He just sent me $10. I mean, he sent me a coin, a Virgil.
Oh,
Virgin.
Okay. Wait. Is in Clayton, in your world, is CT a thing?
In my world, yes. I got hundreds of thousands of fans. What are we talking about?
No. I'm just saying. I didn't know if you called yourself Clayton Thomas or if you literally called yourself CT. Because to me, CT, I didn't know what that was.
So here's the thing. Let's start this right now. When I saw you at Tahir's party, his birthday party in March, I was like, yo, come on the podcast. We like, cool. It didn't work out. We text. So I'm like, all right, cool. He knows at least, even if you didn't save the number, he got the history of my number, right? So I text like, hey man, here go to
fucked up right there. Okay. I said that's where I fucked up right there.
Because he didn't know you were CT.
Man, here's the thing, bro. First and foremost, I'm not even tripping off none of that. I'm tripping that you gave out my private PlayStation name to the world.
I didn't say the numbers.
That's a good point.
You did.
That's a good point.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Like twice.
No. Wait.
24. The numbers are 24.
See how niggas throw you under the
I hate Cletus and love him so much.
Under the bus. All I said was Rick Strider. He has a whole nother word.
You're right.
In his shit. Before all I said was Rick Strider, so I did not. But there were two other people.
How did we get to the 24 though? How did we get to the 24?
See, people just want to see me hung by the ankles.
Because light-skinned people never get hung.
Y'all don't.
Always us, Patrick.
Hey,
Damn,
but hey,
by
in
the
his
ankle.
defense though, they don't hang fat niggas neither. They gotta pull y'all from something.
He
Bro,
said
we breaking the
y'all.
legs, and
He like,
said
hell,
y'all.
why is you talking to me and you sitting in 2 car seats?
To be
Say
fair,
what?
I've never
Yeah.
seen a foot like a fat body like hung in a photo. Like
You
I
ain't
like
never seen no fat nigga, huh?
What do you think they did to get
don't
rid
have
of them?
reinforced
Hold on,
rope.
wait, real quick. Did y'all see what Kev changed his name to?
My wife doesn't beat me.
I didn't even know Kev was still
wait.
here. Hi,
I just want
Kev.
to make it perfectly clear. He put hurt. He didn't put hit. So that basically means like, yeah, she hit me, but she don't hurt me.
But it doesn't hurt anymore because it's numb. I'm numb to the
Yeah,
beating.
it don't hurt
I
because she
just
hit him
want
in
to
the
say,
head.
I just want to
Once you
say,
hit, that don't hurt.
I don't know how this running joke of Melissa came, but it is the funniest thing ever.
I love it. It's gonna
I
happen.
think it's
so
funny
long.
because it's true.
No, ma'am.
You know what? She looked like a pincher.
Oh, that's
church
worse.
pincher.
That's
like a
worse.
church pincher, like a straight up, like I call them lobster mamas. That's what she look like, a lobster mama. Like she'd be a like, shut your ass up.
Fact. The challenge is on. I don't. First of all, what games do you have? Because I got fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters on Twitch. I'm calling you out in front of everybody.
Are you
Boom,
mainly
pow.
wait? Are you mainly a fighter or shooter?
You know what? I don't play COD anymore, but I like the fighting games now, so I'm on Dragon Ball Fighters.
Hey, dog, first of all, as a nigga who was on your COD team, don't just throw that shit out here like, I don't play COD. First of all, your outfit look like you work at an arcade. I don't understand why you don't play everything.
This is why. I'm going to tell y'all right now, for everybody who's wondering. If you've ever played COD, Modern
CP is the
Warfare, or
best.
anything, when you playing with CP and BT and all of them, bro, that game is so intense, and they make you feel horrible for not being on their level, and I can't take no more bad dreams.
Yeah,
fam.
them niggas, they be laughing at me and talking shit, but CT, listen, man. You
cannot convince me.
Nigga, when the game goes off, you make more money than them. It's like that. That's the only thing. At the end of the day, when that fucking game go off, it's like, all right, let's cash some checks. All right, let's play poker for real.
Yes, CT's rich. Let's talk about it.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
If you're not gonna pass off your richness,
CT taught
Kevin,
me how to get money. No, CT put me on YouTube like a young nigga selling dope. I was like 13. I was like a young nigga. That nigga get on the corner with your little puppet. Nigga, do your thing with Reggie Blow, nigga.
Facts.
Yo, we are not going to talk about money when there is an Asian in the middle of this that is several food trucks deep. You understand?
That's why, Clayton, that's why he's not talking.
Listen, let me tell you something.
This nigga, wait, this nigga's auditing this Zoom.
Yes. Be careful, y'all.
Anybody with corded headphones is taking orders right now.
I'm stealing all the secrets, man.
This is when I knew Joe had money. Joe pulled up to JK News one morning while I came there to film, and he pulled up, and there was 3 other cars behind his. I was like, "Yo, who are those people? They filming too?" He's like, "No, I didn't know what car I wanted to drive home."
Yes,
with. My driver drive all the cars.
Now, one day.
Sorry,
To
what?
hear you lie.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, I gotta change my background for that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Wait.
I gotta change my background for that. Go ahead.
He hired
Give it to a CP.
No, he drove up in one car, himself, and then he had 3 other cars following him. I thought they were people. I thought they were guests for the show. I was like, "Who are those people? They on the show? What show they on?" He was like, "No, those. I didn't know what car I wanted to drive in." So he had 3 other drivers.
Goddamn right, you didn't know what kind of car you want to drive in.
Wait. You just had 3 other drivers to have an alternate car to drive home in?
Yep.
And one of them was a tank.
You know what? And if that ain't if that ain't no Asian shit, I don't know what is.
Wait. No. That's like fucking down the middle, rich and Asian shit.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know what it is.
That's called crazy rich Asians right there.
Listen,
Crazy rich Asians.
Let me tell y'all this one time. I did JK News, right?
Lots of
And
snitching.
Joe had this guy come on who was this doctor, right? And he was the weirdest dude, like super eccentric guy. It was just like something seemed off about him, but he also knew a lot of shit, right? And he had money. Like he had just bought what do you have, Joe? A Maserati truck.
No, man, that dude, I caught that guy. He's a compulsive liar.
Yeah, but he did have the Maserati truck, right? He pulled up in the Maserati.
He had a
truck.
nice car though. He had a nice car. Yeah.
But he did have a Maserati, right?
He finessed the hero out of $7,000. They're like, yeah, he owed me $7,000. He had me to hold it for him.
But listen, I knew the dude. I knew someone right with the dude because I was like, yo, that's Maserati truck. I was like, I've never even seen that before. I had seen it before. I was like, I've never seen that before. He's like, you want to drive it? I was like, yes. Bro, I got in the truck and my boy Steve recorded it for me. I got in the truck and he was like, just go for it, man. I punched that gas so hard. It was like, Skr! When I finished, he was like, I didn't even know the truck could do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let you.
Real quick.
Problems, dog. Why you punching nigga gas like that? Go ahead.
I punched the shit out of that gas, bro.
He let you drive the car, right?
First time meeting me.
Were you on his lap?
Oh.
It sounded like you were.
You fitting to drive?
Joe's not denying anything.
You're not denying. He's not.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, this
that
is what
guy that we had on the show, man, I got a crazy story about him. Man.
Tell him the story, Joe.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Joe.
Wait, Joe.
Okay,
were you or were you not on his lap? You never responded.
I was not on his lap.
Tahir was on his lap.
Shut up, Joe. Shut the fuck up.
And then he was like, the guy was like, let me teach you how to drive. And he had his arms around him. Gave him a few kisses on the neck.
Wow.
Fuck up.
Well, I never told this story before. But
an exclusive.
So my other buddy, he met him at the barbershop and he was like, oh yeah, people's been asking for a real doctor to come on the show. So he invited him and we had him, and luckily Tahir was there that day. And so we called him Doctor because he had 2 degrees. But there was something off about him. I don't know what it was. So I went to dinner with him because I like crazy people. So I was just talking to him. And afterwards, I ran a background check on him. He didn't go to the university that he went to. And somebody else had a mutual friend and said, this guy, he printed out a fake acceptance letter to a college. He didn't go there. So he
Umar
all of us. And we gave him like an audience and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, he finessed y'all. That's why he printed it out. Bro, listen to me. Fuck the college. If you could get the degree.
Right. Photoshop.
Look, that's your fault. Who the fuck background check somebody for going to a college?
Nobody does that.
I told you who my ex was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait. So he was in there and he was like, yeah, I didn't go to class. I just read the books because I had to work and I had to help my mom and dad out. So I didn't ever go to class. I just took all the tests and I passed it. And we were like, wait, you in medical school and you never went to class? He's like, no, I just took the test. I read all the books. I got the books from the library and I was able to just pass the test. And we were like, everybody else was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I was like, something ain't right about this motherfucker.
We all felt it, man, but we were playing it for camera because we were like, what's going on? And he says he had 2 doctor degrees, not 1.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop hating
that
on my
shit
man
into
Umar
more
Johnson.
than
He's gonna open a school with the money that you gave him, Joe. And Kev's in the restroom now, and I know he's hiding.
Kev, what room are you in?
Kev's in the garage.
Are you still in the garage? That's not much better than being in the bathroom.
Starbucks right now. This nigga that walked down the street.
He's sitting on the dryer.
Show us your surroundings. We want to make sure you're safe, Kevin. Show us.
I swear to God, if Kevin got on leggings again, I'm gonna have a whole fit.
He's still in the garage. This is so sad.
Kev got his foot blocking the door like Pursuit of Happiness. He's in there like with a tear coming out, like, shut up, like, don't come in here.
We're dinosaurs.
Hilarious.
You are the man of the house. You do not have to take this, dog.
No, he's the man of the house. That's why his ass is in the garage. But I have a message for you. CTBT said get back on Call of Duty, whatever that is.
I will not return to that
BT
game.
told me that too. He gave me $2.
First of all, your teeth are amazing. I tell you that every time. But I'm not getting back on that game. That game is they're bullies, man. It's a room full of bullies on Modern Warfare, and I'm not getting back on. Y'all
just play Plunder.
Huh?
Just play Plunder.
What is Plunder?
That's one of the game modes. You ain't gotta play. Don't get out there and just play the regular one because they give you a pistol to start with. They want you to die off the top. You can play Plunder.
Don't
All
act
you
like
doing
there's
is going to get
don't
money.
act like there's a game mode that's where there's nicer people on the internet than others. There's fucking
No,
assholes
that's where
everywhere.
racism really happens is on those games. Like if you really want to be, if you've never been called a nigga before, play Fortnite. It is gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no
immediately.
game mode in Call of Duty gonna save you from the
Play
internet.
solo, no field. Fuck them kids. I ain't playing with nobody.
That's why I play with robots, nigga. I don't care. They don't say nothing back. They have a consistent skill level. I don't fuck with online because
That reminds me of my inflatable wife.
Yeah. So look,
And
what I do on
it's
Twitch,
quiet.
when y'all come in,
That's how you're in the room. You see how you do that? Bam.
I was confused.
Let me tell you something. Bombing on an online like virtual comedy show.
nothing
That's
like it.
hard. But when you bomb in a room full of your friends and niggas
That's-
just like, nah, that wasn't it.
you know what hurt worst about it is how he said it. It was like he interrupted what Pat was saying, so it made it be like, oh, this is about to be fire. And it wasn't, and it made it so much worse.
Oh, y'all
That's
ain't
what you
shit.
get. That's why you got fired, Cletus, because you don't know when to talk and when to let people.
Don't worry about it, because I got Liz's phone number, and I'm gonna tell her where you really are.
She about to open that door and come in there.
That's why she fell asleep already.
That's
My
why.
nigga Cletus
Why did he
don't
go
need
side to side when he said it? That's why she fell asleep already.
Hey,
So
what's
glad to
y'all
be
dream?
alone.
I
What's y'all
respect a
dream?
good counterpunch.
I have a question for you.
For who?
Tanjareen, I have a question.
Is it from your Cash App?
No. This
It's
is
from you?
This for me.
Oh, okay.
You ain't never used a vibrator.
Have I ever used a vibrator? No. I've seen one
Why you asking the question and look at the camera like Joker?
because I'm trying to make sure that I have seen one. I've played with it and looked at it. When I saw it going like this, I was like,
so when you
I was
saw it
like,
going like this, was
Mhm.
it attached to like a dildo, like the dick part, or like? Because
it was shaped like a dick. It was shaped like a dick.
And okay.
Look at Kev so uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, Kev is gonna have to leave soon because she's really gonna beat his ass.
Because like we were talking about it in the comments.
Okay.
I think you missed the whole conversation.
Oh, okay.
So what else do you want to know about me and my vibration past?
Oh no, I might send you a vibration future.
So you want me to use vibrators as opposed to human dick?
No. You can use
Wait,
them
you a
both at the
vibrator
same
advocate?
time. So like, I don't want to talk about it.
She is marching for them tonight.
She gonna wear her pussy out. The pussy ain't gonna work no more.
Yeah, I would rather just have some penis.
Yeah.
You don't want me to just have penis?
At the same time.
I like to be satisfied by a penis. I think that people have gotten so used to, well, I'll just let her finish herself off with that thing that I bought her. No, you
Do
can
y'all want
finish
to be
me off.
independent or not?
I'm not independent. I like to be taken care of. Nothing in this world is independent. The flowers need water and sunlight. Everything needs something and something. Everything is dependent on something else. I am that way as well.
The love hour one time.
Wait. So you use it while you fucking? Like you be like, all right, like you one of them who
Most women are.
And you be ringing the doorbell while a nigga coming through the kitchen.
I've had it by myself, and I've had it with the guy, and it's fun.
See that
should be one penis in the room at a time.
Girls like to come too much. Y'all like to just be mega cam.
One at a time, regardless. It should only be one penis in the room at a time.
Wait. CT got a question. Go ahead, CT.
Man, first and foremost, I am so uncomfortable with this conversation, and I'm gonna tell you,
That's why I stopped it.
it's not even about her offering her a toy. Like, yeah, you should get the toys and do all that. I'm more embarrassed, and this is what's messed up. I'm more embarrassed that this conversation is going on in front of Kev on stage. I'm like,
Right, because we shouldn't be talking about this in front of this holy man. He's about to get in trouble.
Look how quick he closed the door, though.
No, he keep looking behind him.
Bro,
I'm fine.
I feel so
I'm fine as he looks back.
The main
Let me
thing
tell y'all something. Church people be having sex.
A lot of it.
We see them cheating pastors. We know.
Yes.
Somebody got to cheat with them. Don't blame it on just the pastor. It's them little young skanks that come and sit in the church on Sunday.
It be the old ones.
Oh, listen, old skanks. Ain't nobody got time for old skank. Ain't nobody want to go home smelling like White Diamond. It's these new skanks.
Not White Diamond.
That come into the church that
I
tear
heard
everything up.
Church got the best coochie from what I heard. That's when guys are looking for something, they go to the church.
Only
Singles
Kojic
ministry on
women,
Wednesday nights.
Tanjareen. It's all about the Kojic. Kojic and holiness, because they've been holding it in so long. The juices have marinated to just the right area.
Kojic, Church of God in Christ.
I'm about to mute Cletus.
Kev On Stage. Listen to me right now.
This nigga.
The views and opinions of Tender Loving and Tanjareen are not those of Clayton Thomas.
What you scared of, Clayton Thomas? What you scared of?
Look now, let her send you whatever she gonna send you.
No, I like penis.
Yeah.
Hey, I love y'all, man. It was great.
It was great. Why are you talking in past tense, Kev?
Yeah, man, I just had a blast, man. It's just
we're not done, bro. We got 26 minutes. We got 26 minutes, Kev. We're not done.
I'm probably in trouble by now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and turn it in for the
night. Wait. The one thing I would say about Kev is this: the same way that girls in the church are the freakiest, for some reason, y'all think that Kev is like, oh, we can't be saying all this in front of Kev. Kev is the meanest out of when it comes to roasting. He is the meanest and most savage out of all of us. So
you called you ugly, CP? He called you ugly?
He was like, you ugly. I was like, nigga, fuck you and your church. And then we
the disrespect.
Let me just say something before. Man, forget it. I'm already in trouble. Might as well stay out all night.
Oh, look at him with his big boy pants on.
I'm the man. Huh? Ain't I?
He's gonna FaceTime us again from in the car. Like, all right, what was y'all saying?
I'll run my house. He in the parking lot of 7-Eleven.
So let me tell y'all, since we got CP on here, I'm not good at roasting. I was only on roast me because we didn't have money to pay for people. So Pat was like, bro, if y'all work here, can y'all just be in? I don't be having no creative roast. CP really be having clever things to say. He's the greatest.
He's the greatest at roasting.
I just be trying to hurt people's feelings so they won't say nothing back to me. I don't have no strategy. I just go for the judgment.
Hey, nigga, shut up. Saul sounding innocent and shit. You be saying a lot of mean ass shit to all of us, and it hurts our feelings. And
listen, Kev has said some of the meanest shit on the road to me. I introduced Kev to gin and tonics, right, on the road. And when Kev has like 2 sips from a gin and tonic, he is the meanest person you have ever met in your life.
Yo, Kev, you literally just paid $50 to tell me I got fired from my job.
That was important for him to say it.
Ken told me to say that Cletus was like he owned an okra farm. And I was like, why you say this nigga like he be growing okra? And he was like, he be growing okra. And you come there, he be like, it's like a we buy, we fry. And he do okra right there on the spot for you and cut it like oysters. I'm like, why would you say that about that? He just texted me and told me to say that. You look like you grow okra and you got like little okra t-shirts.
Okra t-shirts? Look at CT.
Hey, real quick. Looks like he has an okra farm, bro.
Real quick.
That's very specific.
I'm like, Kev, how are you that mean?
I just told you I don't have no roast. I just say stuff that makes you want to reevaluate if you want to do this. That ain't that's my whole strategy.
I don't agree that.
Hold on, real quick. I want to give a shout out to CJ Thomas. I also want to give a shout out to TJ Ain't Shit, and I want to give a big shout out to Jalise. Jalay Trice in the super chat. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, I got money sent to me to tell you to hear. Sebastian said to tell you to read your super chats.
I'm trying to read the super chats.
I want to say something real quick to hear.
Yes.
It is super amazing that you have 3,400 people on your YouTube, and most of these people are on the East Coast. That's like 1:00 in the morning there.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Popping, bro. Like you have built something amazing. I think
let's go.
Congratulations to hear.
It's so dope that you did that.
Hey, Kev, I didn't want to say this. But he's right though. And I want to say to hear your freckles look like the Verizon wireless coverage chart over America. Like your freckles look like you get coverage in the cheeks, you get coverage on the forehead, you get amazing coverage around the ears. You talk about on the nose,
around the ears,
dog ass service, and you are it's the #1 network in the face. Period.
In the face.
Wow, this 7 Mile background.
Before Kev gets out of here,
I'm staying till 11:00.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
He put his foot down, ladies and gentlemen.
Real quick.
I'm the man of the house. I'm the man.
Whispers, Kev on stage.
Of the house.
Well, real quick. First of all, welcome Keisha E. She just popped in the chat. Shout out to
Hey,
Keisha.
pretty.
What up, though? Hey, Tinge.
I want to thank everybody that that retweeted or reposted or tagged Tell 'em or Do and my campaign for them to make me a marketing manager with the company because I always drink them. They did respond. We're in talks right now. Hopefully something will come from it. But thank y'all so much. Tell 'em or Do.
We can't read that shit.
It's right there.
We believe you. We believe you. Congratulations.
I thought you said
I can't say anything yet because I don't know what's going to happen, but we have started communication. So thank you to everybody that retweeted it, that reposted it, that tagged them. More mob is in the house. Shots on everybody. And 3,438 is the most that we've ever had in this
It
chat.
looks like he was trying to say most, but he said morse, and it looks, it was doing so well. Hopefully he gets it together.
Wording is hard.
Because
you should have heard him trying to say soliloquy today.
Oh, shut up.
I also want to say that All Deaf has not even reached these numbers.
What'd you say, Clayton?
I said that literally means that your alcohol abuse has literally gotten you a scalp.
Hey, Keith, what's your cash app? Cash app up.
The sponsorship.
I can't do it. Tahir gotta do it. Can I do it?
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. Click the little 3 dots by your name and rename yourself and put your cash app.
Well, for anybody that got it, if you got a drink, let's go ahead and pull up because this is the most views that we've ever had in this.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't know we were supposed to have.
I got my drink. It's a fresh squeezed juice.
Got my libation.
I can't do it from my phone.
I can't do it from my phone. We're doing a toast right now, Keisha E, with your slide.
I got you, Keisha. So for everybody that has it, thank you so much, man.
Keisha E from Detroit. Look at her skin. That skin look like
that skin be popping.
She got that Love Jones skin.
All right, well, listen, man. This is to
I hate you, Kev on stage. What is that?
Laffy Taffy.
Much success.
We're in the laundry room, Kev. Get some Tide.
Much success in the next upcoming months. Here's to police reform. Here's to equality. Here's to justice being served.
Yes.
And to a lot of successes in the future. Cheers.
Cheers. Eye contact with all of you.
Shout out to the Moore Mob, man. They in the building throwing up the shot glasses. More Mob in the building. I appreciate y'all, man.
I love that name.
Is that official?
Like, that's really dope.
It's official, bro. We got Pat. We got Discord. More Mob is in the Discord, man.
So More Mob is the official name now.
More Mob is the official name.
I love it.
That's sweet as fuck. Can I get a name for my fans?
You got to come up with it fire. Like, you got to come
bro, ask them. They got it, bro.
Okay.
Keisha, what's your name? What's your cash app, Keisha?
It's just $sign Keisha.
Okay. Yo, man, don't let Joe be silent in here, man. Y'all ask Joe some questions and shit, man. I didn't bring him up.
Joe, somebody said,
man, I'm just enjoying the family. You guys are one like big family, and I'm just like laughing. I can't stop this.
So what's your family be thinking when we like walk into the liquor store?
Honesty hour. Honesty hour.
They're thinking money.
Around the corner.
No. The reason I ask is because like I before I was born, it was a whole thing. Like niggas was getting followed and stuff like that. But for some reason,
they don't follow no more.
Well, that's the thing. I'm at the age where I became super, super cool with every single Asian liquor store owner that was in my neighborhood. Like there's probably like 5 or 6 that
called
I
alcoholism.
Do you date a lot of white chicks and bring them around, Pat?
No.
Oh, you look like
why
that guy.
white?
I don't know. You just look like you have like a real cute, short little white girl, and you bring him into the store, and the agent's like, "Oh, he's safe. We like him. We won't follow."
I be going for myself.
Hispanic white girl.
Hey, can I tell y'all some shit? We was in Vegas. Me, Pat, Kev, Doughboy. Remember that when we all did Vegas?
Yeah.
First of all, 2 things. Number 1, speaking of how Mrs. Kev on Stage is the Ike Turner of their marriage. We were walking around filming, and she was out doing deals for this nigga like she was Joe Jackson. Like
nice. Nice.
She was like, "I got you an underwear deal. You got to show up tomorrow and shake that ass. I'm gonna call you right back." All right, so look.
Yes.
But that was dope. But then that was also the first time I really been out of town with all 3 of these niggas. These motherfuckers are famous. Like that was when I first got on All
Yeah.
Def, like for real. Like these niggas, like walking down the street with these niggas in Vegas, old white ladies, Asian people, Joe, like people was there, you know what I'm saying? And they was fucking with these, you know, they was like really like knowing these niggas. So I fuck with that. Like I always show these niggas props. And,
Here's the other thing.
CP isn't lying about that though. My wife really was. She was meeting with the head of marketing for MGM Properties, and she got me a brand deal with MGM while I was shooting for All Day.
I love it. I love it. That's
that
what
shit was
you have on your team.
It wasn't underwear though.
No, that was the underwear part was a joke. It was really with MGM. That's how I got to go to the Anita Baker concert.
It's MGM. It's just 3 letters, Kev.
So, what is he saying? What is he saying?
Here's
what does your wife do, Kev?
Hey, Cletus, they don't have no MGMs in Virginia, so you wouldn't know nothing about it.
We do have one, so stop your lies, Kev. It's almost as hurtful as when you didn't respond back from my mom dying.
Kev, what does your wife do? She knows the head of MGM?
No, my wife just, you know, she has a podcast, she does conferences, she basically she's YouTube, has her own YouTube channel, and she just tells me what to do most of the time.
Yes.
Is she your manager?
No, she's not. Honestly, she.
Look at Patrick.
She's like a manager agent. She consults on everything.
Oh, he got hung up on.
The fact that what you wrote was like front and center was right now.
That was perfect.
Yo,
she kind of like that role of like, remember like Selena's manager? She's kind of like right in there a little bit like.
No, you got it right the first time, CP. Joe Jackson.
And Ike Turner. Ike Turner helps.
I feel like
career.
She keeps him Kev on stage, like she keeps him up, up to par. But then it's just like you loud after 10.
CT's hand is up. CT.
Thank you, Tanjareen, because Tahir is dropping the goddamn ball.
I just got back,
baby. Your wife gonna call on you. Fuck that. This nigga said, everybody, please go ahead. You're in the same house.
Clayton Thomas had something to say.
Thank you. First, Amir Chaney, Davison, J-Mo, BT, and JC, thank you. The second thing I want to ask all of the people in here, because we are all very blessed and successful, how did everybody make their first $100,000?
Hosting World Star TV. That was easy. Being the host of World Star TV on MTV2 was my first like lump sum $100,000, like right in my hand.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've never made $100,000. I don't know what it feels like.
He only makes his in millions at a time.
Right. Kev make 88 at a time.
Kev's so famous. Kev, you remember in Philadelphia when the dude jumped out of his moving vehicle because he saw you in the street?
I don't remember that at all.
We were in the Wawa parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
The dude jumped out of his dad's truck and left the door open.
Nah, he really did jump out. He didn't roll, but he did jump out of a moving car. He was young, though. He was like 19.
He had a lot to live for.
Bro, that shit was happening in DC. Niggas get, okay, let me just say this.
Wait, so fuck what I just asked all y'all, apparently.
I think a lot of people are having a hard time dealing with the just making $100,000 all at once.
Clayton, you got to understand that this is how it goes, bro. You ask a question, one person answers, and then the next person goes off on a tangent.
Yes, we have short attention spans in here.
We'll come back to it. I promise we will come back to it. But yeah, that's how it goes, bro. Go ahead, Pat. DC.
About what?
DC.
Oh, a lot. Okay, there is a lot of times this gets mixed in with like, oh, All Def gets recognized, but a lot of times it's Kev getting recognized. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times in DC and in downtown specifically, it was like Kev got recognized and it was like, oh yeah, All Def too, like that's not even like a slight. That's just a reality. It was just like that was the fan base. And because of that, they knew about the other ventures. So there's
Kev got a strong hold in the church folks that's fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like he got a strong hold in the church.
Do they have to be fucking CP?
Everybody that's putting a hoe in holy.
I know what the fuck I come here for. Keep it a million with a nigga. The church folks that's fucking is like, oh, Kev is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Is making videos about the nigga like, you evil. You evil. The nigga's evil.
The funny thing is, CP's not wrong though.
Hey, all Kev fans be wearing Air Maxes and having waves and shit. Them church folks Them niggas fucking. You know what time it is.
Kev don't be denying nothing.
Joe,
He's
how'd you
not wrong.
Joe, how'd you get your first 100,000?
There's a lot of sins church people do not openly admit, but sex would be like, oh no, man, I got some kids. You know that ain't really nothing.
Joe, we're gonna go to Joe. Joe, how'd you get your first 100,000? Was it from
YouTube,
JK?
baby. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And the first time I got it in like one large sum was from all of my channels. Doing good. But that took me like 6 years, bro. Took me a long time.
Nigga, you said 6 years, like that's a long time.
Well, I've been doing YouTube for 13 years. So
Okay.
yeah.
So it took you- okay.
6 or 7 years.
It's still 6 years. It's still,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
out of
wild.
13, it's still 6 though.
Hey, hold on. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I just saw a dog ass CP fan name. Let me know what y'all think. All right, the first one is like torpedoes, the CPdos. I don't know. Okay. Hey, the second one is the Gap Band. Nah.
The Gap Band is so disrespectful.
Okay, now listen though, CP.
But I might get my teeth fixed. Nigga, hey.
Wait, CP, let me just say this.
Gap Band is
as funny as that is, if you made merch for that, you'd get sued. So
But you could do the Cat Band.
No,
nigga,
CAP. Lying, motherfucker.
You
The Lion Band.
You really think Charlie Wilson is still paying attention to that stuff? Charlie Wilson don't know what's going on with the Gap Band. You good, man. Charlie Wilson, he still singing his first and last name and stuff.
Charlie Wilson waiting for it to come up.
Yeah,
No.
people going to my shows with the little tassel jackets on, and they turn into smoke.
CP, tell your people to be more creative. It got to be something on its own, so then you can monetize.
CP Cruisers.
Somebody said an eye for an eye. Should be the name of your
I
fan
saw
base.
the C people. That was dope.
I saw CP Cruisers.
CP Cruisers.
Yeah.
But then you can't have no fat people in
That
the
was
group.
a whole ass part.
You know fat people can't fit in a CP Cruiser.
A CP Cruiser like a
Gap
hurt
Band is funny,
for little
but
people.
I can't do Gap Band. Pat right about that because I do want to make merch.
What if you spell it with 2 P's or, a different way? Does that count for the Gap Band?
I don't know.
That
Charlie
could
Wilson.
work. If you spell it with 2 P's, it could work.
Hey,
Charlie
girl.
Wilson got them kind of teeth. You know he's suing.
They would still try to say you're infringing upon their brand. You would
Lil Sean said the eyeballs. You like that?
No, I don't.
Eyewitnesses.
Because I might get my eyes dead. It look like
No, you're not getting your eyes dead.
That's pretty funny. The CP3Os.
C3POs.
CP3Os.
Like 3 hoes, and they was
Now you know Star Wars will sue you.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. That's a worse.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bigger problem. That's a bigger.
Yeah.
Star Wars is going.
I'd rather deal with the Gap Band people.
Yeah. What the fuck?
They're gonna die any day now.
Disney will come after
the
you.
Gap
Hey.
Band or Disney, nigga? What are you trying to fight?
What about
Hey, why they keep calling this nigga Doja Pat?
Why?
Doja
They
Pat.
keep calling you Doja Pat. I don't know, dog.
Who the
That's
fuck called
the-
me Doja?
It's been in there for a long time too.
Yeah, I see it going by.
Doja niggas calling me Doja Pat.
They saying he sold out. You sell out there.
Damn.
Yo,
Oh, wait. Who the fuck just said that? Wait. Who the fuck in this chat just said that?
Nobody in the comments apparently.
No. A nigga just called me a sellout in this chat.
No, I was saying,
I'ma
are
tell
they
you who.
calling
She-
you a sell out?
Where the fuck did I sell out?
Do you not know what happened to Doja Cat last week?
Yeah, but when did Pat sell out though?
That's what I'm trying to
That
say.
nigga Pat said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Pat is a real nigga right now.
He's about to snap. Like,
No, that's
I just
what
want
I'm
y'all to
saying.
know
Saying, did
this
you
is what
sell
Pat
out?
was like when we almost got in that fight on the dance break set. This is what Pat was like.
Yo, let me live.
An angry rabid squirrel. That's what he was like.
He's all over you like a spider monkey.
Let's just change this.
You
Let's
see,
just change
Kev
this
don't let nothing go though.
Let's just
Kev
change
holds
this
on to any negative.
Listen, I want to say, if they were called CP time, they could put watches in the emojis.
I thought about that. Somebody said Power Rangers.
No, yeah, the Power Rangers. That's dope.
Power Rangers.
Oh,
Go
Power
Rangers.
Oh, that's dope. That's fucking dope.
Power Rangers is good.
Do you ever go by Chris Powell though?
A lot of people don't know that's your last name.
Right,
though.
I'm about to say, a lot of people don't know that's my last name. God damn it.
I mean,
but I do like that,
honestly,
though,
it has to be based off of whatever you are publicly, because at the end of the day, it's promotion.
CP time is fire though. I like CP time.
I do like CP
time.
time.
Is cool, but I feel like it's a couple of like cerebral palsy podcasts about that.
I saw in the comments that one was CPs, like CMPs.
and P's, like you get logo the hell out of that. CPs.
Like eyeballs and then peas.
Exactly.
What?
Hey,
That ain't it.
hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours.
I don't want to continue to see.
Team CT.
All right, so look,
I got my shit. I feel like a Detroit
y'all
Public
keep sending them
School.
to me. When I see one I like, I'll talk about it. But other than that,
Man, it took me up until last year to have one that really stuck. I've been doing this since
What's yours?
the stage crew.
It was. Did you make that up, or was that suggested?
Like that.
Nah, they made that up in the Discord for my Patreon. I was
They
like,
make up the best stuff.
They
come
do.
up with the best stuff. Like they
Bro,
have.
Why do you keep talking about them like they're not real people? They, y'all.
Because we don't know all their names.
That's a trigger for Cletus, apparently.
Cletus,
Let me
when
tell you,
people have
listen.
like a lot of fans that are over 100,000.
Well, I don't know about this life, CT. Okay, wow.
Listen,
My only fan died in September.
listen.
Oh,
Stop being dark.
stop it.
He can't have
That's a star when his most important fan is
he
missing.
can't have
Aubrey
a
said
only-
that.
Cletus can't have an OnlyFans because it ain't plural.
Oh,
We told y'all Kev was dark.
Kev
We
is dark.
told y'all Kev
Nigga
was
got
dark.
okra fans.
Kev, that was
you
low.
mean as hell, man.
Hey, listen.
Y'all,
Hey,
Cletus,
Liz, Kev
y'all
downstairs.
people could be called the blood pressure medication.
Kev downstairs.
Oh no.
See how mean Kev gets. So y'all
He
gotta
hiding in the
understand how-
garage, Bliss.
Kev be saying shit like you ain't saved, so you going to hell. You're like, nigga, what?
I got a cash app from Talib Lewis that says, ask Joe about his porn problem.
Oh wow.
What?
Wow. Well, it just got real.
No, a video just came out today on JK News. That's joking about it. That's why.
Oh, nice.
It's an inside thing, yeah.
So let's talk about the porn problem, Joe.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Right.
I don't have a porn problem.
Right, you're Asian. All that shit is blurred out. Y'all can go right back to work. Be like, hey,
I'm not
That
even gonna
problem.
lie.
No, I was born here.
said
My
that
dick
like-
isn't pixelated.
You said that like a nigga who had a porn problem. Though.
That was what I hated about being in Japan. The porn gets pixelated out there. When you buy
know, right?
the videos, I'm like, what? Why did I?
Yeah,
pay for
why
this?
is that? Why do Japanese people be like, all right, you're watching
It's illegal.
porn. Is it?
Yeah, penetration is illegal, but you can go and get a blowjob or whatever. But it's weird. It's just a weird old law.
Yeah, it was
Yo,
disappointing.
Yo, speaking of
Here's a
Japan,
crazy.
Joe,
Here's a,
lock me
Did you know that in Virginia
Oh,
it's illegal to have sex anywhere but missionary? It's
What?
illegal. It's on the books.
Where's this?
In Virginia, it's on the books. If you have
Really?
sex in any way other than missionary, it's illegal.
How would they catch you in another position?
niggas risking it all for doggy style.
This is ridiculous.
They have a
Also,
SWAT
in
team
Japan,
just for sex.
The
And
women
it's one of
for
those
real
books
like
that they
this
just,
shit.
it's one of those
Wait.
laws that they just never enforce, but it's on
Hold
the
on.
book.
Hold on, one second. So when the quarantine first happened, it's one of the last times I did JK News, and Joe was like in fucking England, and he got caught when the quarantine happened. He had to spend like an extra 14 days in England, and he had his trip was supposed to end like the next day, and they was like, "Yeah, you're not getting the fuck up out of here." Joe, how did you manage that shit?
I was quarantined with a girl in Austria.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was crazy
Nice.
because I took the last plane back to the States. They were closing up the border, so I was freaking out, man. It was crazy.
How old was she?
Huh?
Huh? I said,
Not the
how
huh.
old?
23.
Oh, cool.
Did you know
But,
her?
over there, it's different.
Yeah. We were talking. I met her in December when I went to Europe, and then this was my second time going to see her again.
Yo, in
You
Japan,
fuck or was that illegal?
huh?
You fuck or was
Oh,
that
90
illegal?
Day fiance.
All right, go ahead.
Yo,
I ain't-
in Japan,
I ain't
the
getting in your
girls in the
business,
red
but I'm
light
saying, did
district
you break the law,
You can't
man?
do it.
Did you not break the law? All right, I'm sorry.
One second. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to TJ.
I was listening to you, Clayton.
I want to give a shout out to RKF Master. Another shot to TJ Ain't Shit. Another shot to TJ Ain't Shit. A shot to Jayla Treese. And a shot to Quinto Reed.
Those are all the people that carried his pizza in today.
And another shot to TJ Ain't Shit.
Hilarious.
Thank y'all for the donations on Super Chat, man. Definitely appreciate it.
And thank
Somebody
you,
said
Herman.
Joe, oh wait, somebody said Joe cheating. Joe, you ain't cheating. You single. Ain't you still single, Joe?
Oh no, because she trolls me, Freddie the cunt, and she says she's married to me. That's why.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Stalkers.
Right.
Oh,
Wait,
This
her
nigga pulled
name's
up.
Freddie?
Wait. This nigga pulled up in a car with 3 other cars following him, trying to decide which one he's gonna leave in. You don't think there's bitches stalking this nigga?
Yeah, right.
Like let's be real.
It didn't happen, bro. It didn't happen. He's making shit up.
Be fucking real, okay? Let's be real.
Hey man, seriously though, Joe. Hey man, Joe. Everybody on here, man, that's in here, with the exception of Cletus because he's out of town. Everybody in here would be a great addition to the show, man. Even Dominique is not in the entertainment field, but she is in the fashion field, and she's super opinionated, and she would bring a different light to the show. She's from St. Louis. Tanjareen is a comedian,
salted
actor.
caramel shoulder out.
Fucking amazing. CP, as you can see, he would come in, he would dominate, he would hold it down. Clayton is an amazing host, amazing personality, amazing comedian, actor, writer, producer. And Keisha she adds a nice hint of whatever else you're doing. She's always gonna keep it real. Yeah, because Keisha
ain't paprika.
Yeah,
right.
Just sprinkle it on there. Let's sprinkle, a little sprinkle.
Keisha is the undertone. Like you finish chewing something, you're like, oh, what? I didn't even realize there was brown sugar in there. That's Keisha. She's the undertone of it.
I love it.
Is everyone in LA aside from Cletus?
Yeah, because Cletus is in Virginia.
You know why I drive out to LA to do? You know, if he called me, I'll just drive out. You know how I am.
Come on down, yeah.
I won't fly. I'll drive right on over though.
Yeah,
man, it's fun. It's just like this. You guys will like it.
I'll be there in 8 hours.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. If you
wait, I see the peace fingers from Kev. Is he leaving?
God bless y'all. God bless y'all.
Okay, he was quietly trying to sneak off. Bye, Kev.
He did his time.
Yeah, you did the whole 2 hours this time.
Like 2 drinks.
It's my fault because I called him out of the chat room to come back in. Thanks for coming back in and cheers with us.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
Bye.
Love you, bro.
All right, bro. All right, peace. But yeah, man, everybody in here, Joe, can hold their own, and I will vouch for everybody in this bitch.
Thank you, Tahir.
Everybody
very kind of you.
All right, when we get off, I'm gonna follow all of you guys, and then I'll DM you, and then we'll link up.
Ow, you hear that?
Here's the thing, though, guys. Just know that you finna put that fucking work in, because a half a day is still like 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours, and the full day is like 12. So,
but it goes by like that, though. Like,
and they order you food. You get food and you get paid.
Yeah,
so
it's fun.
As somebody who typically, before the corona and everything, was renting out studios and would shoot a full shoot day, I am always open to seeing how to increase the productivity of my business and creativity. So I definitely, even if aside from a shooting thing, if I could take you to lunch or whatever to learn, I would love it.
Yeah, man.
Pull up in one of his 3 cars.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
But when we go on JK News, I'm just talking about porn all day. So
yes,
I'm in.
Taking a lunch.
Sign me up.
Hey, do y'all watch Rami?
CP, Clayton, Pat, whoever else is interested, I say we take Joe to lunch, pick his brain, and let's open up a restaurant and let's start building all the stuff that we pay other people for.
Can we have some vegan options? Can we have some veggie options?
Absolutely. Here's the thing. Joe has a vegan restaurant too.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
You don't?
Joe just playing Grand Theft Auto.
You just be making up stuff to hear?
Okay, Joe, name all the businesses outside of JK that you have.
So I have Wing Chicks. It's a wing shop. Shrimp Daddy. It's Jumbi, which is a matcha drink shop, and then Chichidango, which is shave ice. And aside from that, I do education and I do YouTube. Digital education. I teach people like just basic things that our parents should have taught us, like budgeting, credit cards, all the boring stuff, but I try to make it fun. I did a little bit of real estate. I got a team that I invest in with. It's just a bunch of random things. But here's my thing is just, I'm pretty dumb. I just know really good people that I can trust. Because I just want to make funny movies and I just want to make, I just want to get together with my friends and talk and make fun content. Yeah.
Joe is the type of person where he'll make $1 million in like 6 months off of a business. And instead of taking any of that money and putting it in his account, he'll invest it in another business and grow that business. That's who Joe is. And that's why I feel like we should take him to lunch.
Yes.
I'm a gambler here. I have a problem.
Joe, you said you're single?
Yeah.
Look, Keisha, I'm already in his DMs, Keisha. You too late. You too late.
Oh man.
Clayton, like, don't let me fuck him up, because he can turn into a whole nother conversation.
Clayton understands
Blowing me
business.
up, bro. No.
Clayton understands
To be completely honest, I don't have that much money because I keep gambling it away in businesses, and a lot of them fail too. I just have a problem.
Damn.
But
You ain't
You
say
take
that.
risks. You take
You act
risks.
like you
He
smoking
gave us all
crack
that.
though,
He ain't
Joe.
give us
Like
none
you
of
act
the
like
side
you putting it back in businesses. People can live with that. Like if you were just like, yo, I just throw it all out on hoes and crack, then we'd be like, you know what? Let's not take Joe out to eat.
Hoes and crack.
Time at the
Hold
same
on, real
time.
quick, I want to shout out to Morib Tyler Lear. Just donated
shout
a
out to
crazy
Morib. God
$100. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
We don't say the amounts.
Well,
I'm just playing.
It's in the super chat. It's in the super chat, so everybody.
too, bro.
Wow.
So Pat, do
Yeah.
you have Dragon Ball Fighters?
Oh, in person confrontation. I love it.
Do you have it?
I do. I started playing it this week, and I'm starting to get good. Yeah.
Are you PS4 or Xbox?
PS4.
Oh, okay then. As you guys work.
Clayton, do you have a belt on that has a quarter holder on your belt?
Do I have a what?
Because his shirt looks like he works at an arcade.
This is the logo. This is the.
I know, nigga. You know I know. Clayton Thomas, nigga. I know the shit, bro.
Exactly.
Wait, these followers
before we go any
can't
further,
see
Pat,
here.
we gotta up our levels in Best Fiends. Did you see the email? Pat don't be checking none of these damn emails. They want us to make sure that we are at least level 50 on Best Fiends for the next time we do an ad for Best Fiends on the show.
What is Best Fiends?
Best Fiends is we're not gonna do a whole ad, but it's a game on the phone. It's basically one of those tag three and make it disappear.
Nigga, can they do that? They can't do that.
They said they will pay us. They will give us the credits to make sure we get to level 5. I mean, level 50.
Well, that's different. You said they pay us to get to level 50.
They want to make sure that we are excelling in the levels when we do the ad.
I've been lying for the last 10 months, so I might be level like 9. So I will start playing as if I were talking like.
It don't matter. We get the credits, so we can just skip the levels. We can go to like level 100. I just downloaded it today, so it's all good.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 11:06. So I know a lot of people are already hitting me like, "Don't end it" and all of that.
We're at 2:06.
I gotta keep to this timeline for the most part. So at this point, I want to go through one by one and let people know what you got going on, where they can follow you at. Clayton, I know you got merch. A lot of people got merch, so we're gonna go through everybody and we're gonna give them an opportunity to tell them what they got going on. So from my screen, Keisha is first. Keisha, let them know what you got going on.
First, thank you to Alvin and Darian. I think it popped up on my screen. And to your petty followers talking about what's up with Keisha E and Lil G. Somebody said she dissed the nice guy. He did not shoot his shot, y'all. I told y'all, LA dudes don't shoot their shot.
It's not. Hold on, wait. Let me vouch for my boy. I told him that I would hit him up if you gave me some inclination.
That's why you texted me?
Yeah, that's why I texted you.
I was like, Tahir think he's slick.
I text you the night of, and then I text you the next day.
You can't play a Detroit player.
Listen.
Tell a nigga again.
You can't play a Detroit player. I already with the text. I said.
I'm trying to look out for my homie because I didn't want him to just do it blindly. You be like, nah, nigga, I'm good. So I just told him
you gotta take the chance. You gotta shoot your shot. You think Kobe stopping and thinking about like, no, you're just gonna pull up and just let it fly.
So Detroit, I love it.
All right.
But anyway, no. So I think y'all talked about this the other night. I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm taking a bit of a social media break. Actually, I'm taking all types of breaks. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But right now, the most important thing is the petition that we have going up for racial predators. So if you haven't signed that, you can go to my Instagram page. It's Keisha.e. That's KEYSHA.e. And the link is in my bio to sign a petition. We are trying to get a bill passed for all of the Nancys, the Karens of the world calling the police on Black people for no reason.
Hey, let's go.
Here's the petition.
So,
here's the petition.
You know, just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I'm like, I can go out here and burn shit up, which I thought about, or I can try and do something constructive.
Beautiful.
So that's on there, and that's it for right now. I think I'm on your show. Is it next week? We got the next.
He's left. He gone. We believe you though.
You check me out on Wording is Hard.
I don't know what episode is coming out next week, but Keisha is on Wording is Hard, so they check my page. Make sure you check my page, and Keisha's episode is going to be one of the most hilarious episodes. I promise you that. So fuck with that episode all day.
So yeah, that's that.
Mr. Clayton Thomas, let us know, bro.
I definitely think Cletus should go before me.
Well, I'm just going off of my
I know, nigga. So look, off top, I'm on Twitch, Team Clayton Thomas. Pat, I want that smoke after we get out of here tonight, fam. You hear me? I'm gonna text you the screen name again. I want the smoke. Dragon Ball Fighters, best 3 out of 5. Come do it.
You want to fight me already? I started this week.
Hey man, well you got to learn sometime, baby. You understand me?
Let's go. Okay, for sure. I'll jump on after this.
Cool. It's a pleasure talking to everybody. I love this show, Tahir. This is an incredible engine for yourself, man. So many people are just in the DMs after the last time I did it, like, yo, man, I seen you on Zoom with the homies. I'm like, man, Tahir is succeeding, bro, on this joint. So I definitely got some questions for you after we get out of here, and thanks for having me, man.
Awesome. Yay. No. Before you get out of that, CT, tell them where they can get the merch at, bro.
I am ClaytonThomas.com. If you don't know that, just Google my name and you'll see any way to get to my site.
Or go to his Instagram, Team Clayton Thomas, and you have the site in your bio, right?
Yeah, site is in the bio. I got things for men, women, children. We got high price stuff, low price stuff. Any budget, go to the site, check out some stuff. I guarantee you will love anything that you see on there.
All right, there it is. Let's go with CP.
First of all, I got a lot of people to thank, so I'm gonna go quick. Anthony, Lydia, Troy, Vaughn, Herman, Kristen, just Vicky, Alicia, JT, Nova, Jalen, Jeannie, BT, Tiffany, Kalia, Judo.
BT sent everybody money but me. Damn. Mr. Homie.
5A1 Ross, Justin Cooper, Davidson, Nashara. Appreciate everybody. Same old thing. Y'all can find me everywhere at Comedian CP, including Twitch. I have a Twitch as well where I game with Reggie Bo and myself. We do a lot of, stuff with the fans as well as, just regular gaming, doing shit, 2K snipes, etc. Cool shit, man. And then also, I'm gonna be on Ali Sadiq's show tomorrow, which I think this is gonna be my first Zoom show. Everybody know I fuck with the stage heavy, but I haven't been doing no Zoom stand-up. I just don't want to haven't been wanting to really do that to my brand. But I think a lot of people been asking me for it, so I'm gonna just do it and just kind of talk my shit. So fuck with me, and man, everybody, man, I appreciate these cash apps, man. But I just love getting on here and talking shit to the fans, man. I really fuck with y'all. Fuck with all my niggas on here, all my ladies, my kings and my queens, man. Like this is like the best part of the night, man. So appreciate it.
Real quick, Kev is still in the chat. He's gonna get slapped up all types of ways.
wait, what is he?
Dominique, go ahead, with the left.
Hi, I'm Dominique. I'm from St. Louis, not East St. Louis, because it keep no shade, boo, but it keep coming up. I'm from St. Louis, from the West Side. So I just want to bridge. Anyway. Y'all can follow me on IG at St. Angeles. Be sure to shop New Heritage, the brand. And that's about it at the moment.
Patrick Cloud, let's go, my boy.
Well, yes. First of all, thank you for having me on. This is always fun. Pretty much for me, just follow me on Patrick Cloud on YouTube and Twitch and Damn Internet You Scary. All that stuff is lit AF, as the young kids say. So that's all I got for you.
Wait, I have one more thing to say. Okay. I don't want to get super political, but I just want everybody to make sure y'all start to vote, not just in your primary elections, your local elections. That's where you have the power to make a change in your communities. We see what's going on right now. And I just feel like you saw what happened Wednesday in Ferguson, and it's up to us to change all the bullshit that's happening to us. So,
agreed.
I agree. I want to before we go to Joe, I want to give a big shout out to Ben Enoch. Ben has donated a nice amount of money. He's always in the super chat. He's always super supportive of all the guests. He's always super supportive of me. So Ben, I want to say shout out, salute to you, brother. He feels like I don't read my super chats. I gave him a shout out. I don't know if he dipped off when I gave him a shout out for the first time earlier in the show. But Ben, I hope you're listening right now. This is for you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. I definitely appreciate you, my boy. Ben Enoch is in the building.
And shout out to BT. Thanks, Tanj, for getting on BT.
So he sent you some money, didn't send me nothing.
It's affirmative action.
You know, Ben's the reason why I'm here. He told me about your show to hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's one of my students.
Shout out to Ben, man. Yeah. I appreciate it.
I love it.
Big shout out to everybody who supported me over Cash App too. That's super dope. Thank you.
Let me also say this before Joe goes, man. Joe is a person who didn't have to be here. He has a very successful business with JK News. He has a ton of businesses, and the fact that he has embraced me as a friend, as a colleague, as a brother, and he stands for the right things, man. I'm super grateful that he's here and that he is also willing to share his knowledge. A lot of times, as people of color, we had to figure a lot of things out for ourselves. And Joe, the fact that you guys saw him say, "Tia, why don't you just ask me?" The fact that he's willing to give the information on how he has been successful and the things that he has done to help me avoid the loopholes in my future endeavors means a lot to me. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being the person that you are, Joe.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Yeah,
thanks for having me to here. I
mean, you, sir.
I like genuine people, and whenever I met, you know, Kev and then you and Doughboy and everyone in the All Def crew was freaking cool, and I was like, this is what I want. I mean, this is why we have the power to do digital content. We take the power in our own hands, so we might as well empower each other, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest reasons why I got into YouTube and all that, is because they weren't letting Asians in Hollywood, you know? And when I was going to acting classes, they're like, yeah, they're not giving us any roles. They're just making us liquor store owners or laundry cleaners, like or kung fu guy, you know, we don't get a regular role. So I was like, I'm going to make my own films then. And, you know, that's really why I got into business. But real quick, the thing that I want to say is tomorrow we're going to be marching for Black Lives Matter, the Asian American and Pacific Islander groups at LA City Hall. So if you guys are in LA area, tomorrow at noon, we're going to be going over there. And we are standing in solidarity. Yellow Peril meets, it's flipped on the other side, but you guys see that?
Yeah.
I fucks with you, Joe. I fucks with you.
It's really,
That's great.
It's, you know, it's a lot of people don't know the history of the Japanese community and Black Panthers coming together, as well as Yuri Kochiyama and Malcolm X were really good friends. And so we all fought, you know, I have family members who fought in the civil rights movement and all that stuff. And to me, it's something that's very personal. And on top of that, all of my businesses were donating 15% to the NAACP and the BLM movement. So, man, much love to everybody. And let's freaking change this place.
Joe, I'm picking up tomorrow. I finished my the show at 11:30. I'll be there by 12:15, and I'll be there till 12:45 because I have a show at 1 o'clock. So I'll be there for as long as I can. Then I have to come back home and do the show, but I will be there tomorrow.
All right. And if anyone out there want to learn like basic skills, like in budgeting, credit cards, all that, I have this thing called Jamalian Academy. It's completely free. I just created some online courses. And this is kind of like a side passion project that I'm working on right now. I'll leave the link, but here we go. I just try to make learning fun, you know? Sometimes this stuff gets boring and kind of complicated, but I just use whatever I learned in comedy to mix it all together.
Can I just say one thing? I just say one thing? That was by far one of the most solid sign-offs I have ever seen. First of all, the Asian dude in a chat full of 20 Black people was the first person to lead us all to the, hey, make sure y'all go out and protest, blah, 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 Black Lives Matter. And then he transitioned into your original question, which was, what do you got working on? So, God damn it. I just learned a couple of things. All right, for sure, Joe.
That's dope, Joe. And,
okay.
Dominique said make sure you get out there and vote. So I don't want to alienate her. She definitely said get out there and vote at your local election. So shout out to Dominique too, because it does start at the local level. That's how you make the small changes would end up with
and
big
Keisha E.
and Keisha E too. Keisha E.
Paprika.
I definitely shouted out Donald when Donald
Paprika.
was on the show earlier this week. He told us about the app and the petition to get people registered for making false claims against Black people and trying to get false arrested. So shout out to Donald. And
Thank y'all for pinning the website on there too.
Yeah, they posted
on there. Yeah, thank you.
The mods in this group are amazing at finding information and posting it as well. Let's move on to Cletus real quick. Cletus Cassidy.
Yo, man, I appreciate it, man. Y'all letting the old former slave come on to y'all show, man. So
This guy.
I appreciate it, man. I ain't like you big city boys out in LA. So we still down here.
The impression you were still slave.
Tahir did my podcast today. So look out for my podcast. It's called This Ain't Church. It's where you can talk about Jesus and titties at the same time. So it's real awesome. Big shout outs to Tahir, man, because he is actually real. Keisha, if you don't believe that Tahir supports, Tahir was on my podcast today talking about your movement.
Thank you.
Earlier today. So even when it's easy to support people when you're all on the same chat, but he was doing it knowing that you have no idea who I am and that you tuned in.
We became best friends since quarantine.
Yeah, it's gonna.
This is
fade
the most
out
I've seen to hear since we've been on stay-at-home orders.
Yeah, it's gonna fade after that.
The entire time I've known.
He is real evil. Thanks to everybody that sent me money in the Cash App so I could pay my child support this month. And that's actually why I had my son make an appearance so that y'all know it's real. But I appreciate everybody, man. I'm just a comic that gets fired a lot, and I appreciate working with everybody except Patrick, man. So Joe, it was great meeting you, man. I'm gonna eat some yak when I leave here, because to hearing them don't know what yak is, and they really disrespected it.
Joe, you don't want to know what yak is. I swear
what is
it? I'm like, what is yak?
It is the greatest. It is the greatest food.
All right, Tanjareen. Tanjareen. Let's go ahead and go. Joe, real quick before Tanjareen goes, can you post the website for the financial literacy training that you have? Can you post it in the chat real quick because people are asking for that?
Do you see it?
Yeah,
right
that's
there?
dope.
I didn't see it.
Comments.
But when you post it again, I will copy and paste it until we get up out of here.
Yeah, it's really everything. It's about how to find your passion and just life skills that we can't really learn from school that everyone should learn.
Oh shit! Okay, you posted it in the chat instead of the group. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Say no more. I'm gonna post it right now.
Thank you. Yep.
All right, go ahead, Tanj.
All right, Steve Colombo just asked, does Tanjareen have an OnlyFans? No, she does not. I want to thank the people who gave me cash apps today that I haven't already thanked. Jamal's for Melissa snatching up Kevin by the dome piece. Let's see. Phantasm said Kev's new name is Domestic on Stage. I already read that one. Laura, Samina, thank you for the laughs. Davison, E-Cal, Talib Lewis, Grayson White, Jeremiah, Kobe, tell Joe to have Pat come on to his JK News show. Almost done. S. Williams fixed the problem. He had charged me money. Now he sent me money. Thank you. JT Smith, Angelica, LeBaron. That one doesn't make sense about popcorn. Anushka, Harmony, Michael Porter, Hanukkah Johnson, BT Kingsley, tell CT to get back on Call of D. Okay, got it. And Adrian, JC, Sebastian, Wesley, Phantasm gave it twice. Stephanie, Amir, Sebastian, Anushka again, Sebastian again, Sebastian again. Well, thank you, Sebastian. Talib again, just Vicky, Herman, and Jaquia and Damien. Thank you so much. So I have merch on tanjareen.com. My name is not spelled like the fruit. It's spelled Tanjareen. I have merch there. I have 2 live shows that I do every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:00 on Facebook and YouTube. One is a dating show that is super, 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 super hilarious. The other one is an open mic of comedy. And I'm a part of CT Singing's Showcase every Sunday. He does an Instagram Live. He gives away money. He's giving away like $700-800 every Sunday on his Instagram Live. That's Team Clayton Thomas. I don't know what else. And watch me on Family Time. And somebody was saying I was killing the vibe because I was using a microphone in a homie's environment. Just so you know, I'm a professional voiceover artist. And I just finished hosting a show of my own before this show, and this was already set up. And if I don't use this mic, I'll be yelling to the mic over by the computer, and I'll strain my voice, and that messes with my money. I'm the voice of the egg on the Denny's commercials and all this other stuff. All right, you guys have a great day. Tahir, thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Awesome.
Patrick, Anushka said, can you check your Cash App?
Anushka?
I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me.
Is that a Russian?
Well, thank you. First of all, I want to thank all my supporters that came out tonight. Everybody that's tuning in. We hit 3,400 something odd people watching that record.
Yay!
The goal is to continue to do this and get more people on, and get really big names on. I'm shooting. I'm just speaking into existence. Leslie Jones is a good friend, and I reached out to her, and I'm reaching out to a lot more people. And Kevin Hart, we had Joey Wells on here last night, and a couple other Classic Cup boys. I'm gonna reach out, continue reaching. I want to be able to provide free content to you guys, and you just show up and get some jewels in the meantime. I also want to be able to highlight my friends and their successes. Right now, I want to highlight this company called Popcorn World. They sent me a box of popcorn.
Oh, that's what they were talking about on my comments.
Yeah, this is sour cream and chives. This is spicy dill pickle. This is bacon cheeseburger. I'm talking, I have like over 40 flavors of popcorn. This is a black-owned business in Chicago, Illinois. Make sure you check them out. Fire as fuck. And all my guests have amazing things going on. You guys already know what's going on with me. Zooming with the homies. We have Word in This Hard. We do every Friday. We do Best Silent Listening Party. That's me, Joshy Guns, and Tony Baker. We are trying to put you on the dope music. We are living in crucial times right now, guys. Times where it's going to take your participation, your action, and your voice to make a change. And
amen.
It's unfortunate that it took the life of a black man to spark this revolution. But the fact that we've had multiple multi-billion-dollar companies like Nike, like Xbox, like PlayStation, and even the games. I know my daughter showed me Call of Duty today. They had a moment and they posted a message for Black Lives Matter. NBA, I think it was 2K Live, had all the players in Black Lives Matter, and they did a blackout for two hours. All of these companies are recognizing that Black Lives Matter, except for the people in charge. But we all know that America is run by money. And the fact that these companies are doing it, these multi-billion-dollar companies are recognizing that Black Lives Matter, is just a matter of time that before the word gets out and change starts to happen. And we're starting to see it right now. The fact that those 6 officers in Atlanta were fired and they're probably going to be brought up on charges. The fact that the 4 officers involved in the murdering of Floyd were brought up on charges. The fact that the protests are still going on shows that a change is happening and there's a shift. So as this change is happening, I think we should take this inertia and keep it moving. Make sure you vote. Use your voice. Take a friend. The same way you would get people together to go to a club, get 6, 7, 8 people together and go to the voting booths. Make it on a local level and then make it on a grander level. Beat these politicians in the face until they show us the respect and the courtesy that we deserve. We do this show Monday through Thursday, every night, 9 to 11. We have some of the most amazing artists that you may or may not ever heard of. And I love and appreciate you guys for continuing to support us. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my guests. Joe, thank you for the financial literacy. Dominique, thank you for your opinionated views and keeping it true to St. Louis. Cletus, thank you for keeping it light and also petty. Tanjareen, thank you for being a great conversation piece and a wealth of knowledge. Clayton Thomas, thank you for being just an amazing being of energy and that smile right there. Keisha, thank you for being calm, cool, collective, and straight to the fucking point. CP is high as fuck, and I don't know what he's doing with it right now. But thank you for being amazing every time you come on the show.
Didn't even catch that, what you said.
Hey, you know, you said I was high as fuck, but look,
that's not all I said. That's not all I said. I said that you are amazing and you bring the energy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not roasting you, bro.
Every time.
I was trying to agree with you about the fact that what we have done, people don't realize it, and this is what we have to continue to do. We've made racism bad for business.
Amen.
You understand that? It's bad for business. And so what that means is that the same way that, you know, the country could rally around the homosexual community and they could rally around, you know, the Jewish community, like they have a certain era of untouchableness to them that everybody respects. And I think that now is the time for us to make treating anybody of color, but specifically Black people who are under attack right now, any kind of way other than that of what was promised by this country, is bad for business. And how we gonna make it bad is that every time somebody get killed unjustly, we burn this shit the fuck up. And I know that insurance is gonna, put all that shit back and all that, but like I keep saying, a Black life costs this much. This day, that day, whatever day, it costs that much. It's not a joke anymore. The shit costs that much. You want to lose your business? Then don't fucking get behind this cause. You see what 2K is doing? You see what these other companies are doing? Don't do that and see what the fuck happened to your business.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and I just want to thank all the businesses that have spoke out, man. Like, I know a couple days ago, I was wondering, like, man, why aren't these businesses speaking out? And then literally hours later, I saw something from Netflix. I saw something from 2K. I saw something from all of these businesses, and it brought a sense of pride that people are recognizing the value that we add to America. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, before this, I would walk and jog around my neighborhood, and if the feeling you get when you see a Confederate flag is a feeling of angst, animosity. You get furious and all of that, and I was starting to feel that toward the American flag. And I'm not saying that I don't feel that right now, because I still feel some type of way, but I am very proud of the progress that we have made thus far, and I think this is the time to keep going 100 miles per hour. Don't let up. This is the time because we're still in an uphill battle, guys. And when you're going uphill, this isn't the time to let off the gas. This is when you stay steady and you keep moving at the same speed with the same ferocity with it. So let's keep going with it, and let's keep making the change, and let's keep making it better. Cletus, I know you got something to say, and then we're going to get up out of here.
Yeah, I just want to say it really quick, man. I want to say it from our perspective, man, from a guy that's in a small town in the South, man. And when we talk about being in the South, I'm talking about a city that still has Confederate statues up. Until just a little while ago, we didn't have a Martin Luther King holiday. We had Lee Jackson King. The Lee and the Jackson were Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson, who both fought for slavery. Any day, if I walk up my street right now, man, maybe even not even a mile, there's huge Confederate flags up, those kind of things of that nature. But the pressure that you all put on in the LAs, we are very much still, man, we are so behind. We still believe that everything that comes out of LA and everything that comes out of New York is better than what we have. So if LA does it, if New York does it, then Virginia can do it. You know what I'm saying? And so when we see you all standing up and making a stand and making some changes, that's when we end up doing it. So when you feel like that you're just doing it for LA or just whatever, it's little towns like ours that are looking and they're saying, look, man, they're doing it on that level. We can do it too. And that's where the change comes, man. They just now, my governor just now decided to take a Confederate statue off of the lawn in front of the Capitol building. And that's what we see every day in my city right now, in our downtown. That's what we got. They're all named after slave guys and things of that nature. So we appreciate the work that you all are doing. And we are also still fighting, even maybe more of an uphill battle because everything is right in our faces, but we do appreciate everything that's being done on the West.
Hey, real quick, Pat, are you high or are you asleep? Because either way, I want that smoke, bro. I need you wide awake when we get out of here.
Hey, man, y'all crazy. I'm out, everybody. Appreciate you.
Bye, CP.
Yeah. Oh, damn, I didn't know I was muted. I'm high. I'm not asleep.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying that I'm high because I don't know, for some reason when I get lit, my eyes started to look like vaginas. Do you kind of see them?
That's bad vagina, brother.
Whose vagina looks like that?
Well, listen. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of Women with the Homies.
You see it?
Next week we got an amazing show. We got four amazing shows for you guys. Tune in for sure. And right now, if you're not doing anything, please tune in to my brother BT Kingsley on Instagram. His
yes.
Popping right now is Vincent Dracula Jones. He does that 6 nights a week. It's an amazing crowd. Go over there right now. We're gonna flood. We're gonna raid they shit with shot glasses. So as soon as we get over there, more mob. We're gonna flood they shit.
Kingsley.
With whiskey glasses. Go to BT Kingsley on Instagram. I'm finna pop up right now, so let's hit on over there. I'll talk to y'all next week. Y'all be safe, be blessed, and be prosperous.
And Jay Pace gave money to tell you that you reached over 3,600K. I mean, 36 today. Oh, thank you, Jay Pace.
Jay Pace also spent some money. Thank you so much, Jay Pace.
I'm about to beat your ass, CT.
Oh, we gonna
Jordan sent money for having the voice of a goddess. Thank you, Jordan. Go ahead.
And Lydia Robinson as well. I'll talk to y'all next week. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for the support. Mwah.
Bye.
Team Tanjareen.